Good morning. Hello. Welcome to Backchannel. This is the Hayley and Allyson show here till 8 a.m. Eastern time. Thank you for joining us this morning. Oh, a few people on the feed already. Oh, we're
I
flying.
know. Doug
Hello
right
to
Doug right away. Good morning,
Doug.
Doug.
Morning, Doug. Morning. We've got 3 anonymous, 2 subscribers. Thank you for subscribing. By the way, we will be doing a prize for subscribers specifically on Friday. So well done for subscribing. Hello to Alec and Kelsey who've all joined the stream. Thank you for joining us. We're here till 8 a.m. Like I say, Allyson is in Canada, Calgary, Alberta. And they said Ontario then, Allyson.
That's all right. You caught yourself. I appreciate that. Yeah.
Back home. And what time is it there?
We're at 4:02 a.m., everyone.
So, if you do see Allyson going slightly delirious this morning, that is why it's 4:02 where she is. She's up. She's had a shredded week. She's ready to go. May the 11th. Happy Wednesday. I had to think then. Oh my days. Happy Wednesday. Hump week, hump day, isn't it? So
Yes, it
midweek
is.
slump,
Yeah.
we're here to get you through if we can get ourselves through. Talk to us. Say hello this morning. It would help. It really would. Because if you don't talk to us, the show, quite literally, is just 2 tired women talking to each other for 2 hours if you don't get involved. That's the show.
Women talking for 2 hours.
So say hello in the following ways. If you are watching on an Echo show, I can see our tired, weary faces. The command to give your device is the name of your device that begins with an A, followed by the word say, followed by whatever you'd like to tell us this morning. Or if you are listening on an audio-only Echo, probably for the best this morning. We do look tired. But go to backchannel.tv. That's backchannel.tv. You can subscribe there. Also, if you would like to leave us a little review, we'd very much appreciate that.
Very much.
Until 8. Happy birthday today to, there's only one celebrity birthday today that we're aware of. Sabrina Carpenter, singer, actress. She is 23 today. So happy birthday, Sabrina.
Oh, 23, baby.
I remember when I was 23.
I don't remember when I was 23. That's where I'm at right now.
It's a long time ago for you, Allyson. You'd have to look through the Rolodex and remember what it was like in 1802. Doug has said, good morning, Hayley, Wayley and Allyson. Good morning, lovely Doug.
Morning, Doug.
Hope you're well. Doug, tell us what you had for your dinner last night. It's a standard, it's a staple here now on the Hayley and Allyson show. Regular listener Doug tells us what he's had to eat every day. We're still yet to hear a vegetable on the menu.
Doug's dinner, what's he had? Doug dinners, no veg makes us sad. All right.
The day you have a veg, Doug, on your dinner, we're going to have a fanfare. There's going to be, it's all going to go off. It's going to be like you'd won the £1 million on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. We're going to get dancers in. Here we go. Ooh. I had steak, gravy, and potatoes with mushrooms. Oh, it's a mushroom there.
There we go. We'll get it. We'll take it. We'll take it. They were fried in butter. Don't think I don't know they were fried in butter, Doug.
We know, Doug. We know. Hope you enjoyed your steak, Doug. You went out last night, didn't you, for Mother's Day? Belated Mother's Day.
I did. We had a last-minute change as we were driving. This is very exciting, everyone. As we were driving to the steak place, to the keg, all of a sudden, I said, Mom, oh, I suppose you chose the keg, the steak, because my mom loves seafood. She's a seafood lover. Sorry, Hayley, loves seafood. Hayley's allergic. So my mom loves seafood. And she was like, oh, and I was like, so I'm surprised you chose a keg. And she's like, well, I wasn't really thinking. I guess actually I would rather go to Red Lobster. And I was like, well, let's spin the car around. I called the old sister. I was like, we're axing the keg. Meet you at Red Lobster. So we went for lobster. It was Lobster Fest. So we had a delicious, we had lobster artichoke dip. My mom had lobster, shrimp, and scallops.
Oh, it's just making me itch. Thank you.
I know. Yeah. It
was honestly, my lip is swelling just hearing you talk about seafood.
The one thing you would like, though, at this place
is the salad.
Well, yeah, it does have a good Caesar salad. It's a cheese. It's like a cheese biscuit that they make fresh. And they're so, I don't know, they're so fluffy. They're so fluffy.
I just don't know if that would be enough for me to have as a main meal. Do you know the first time I went to the States?
I ate 4. I ate 4 of them.
The first time I visited the States, I was about 50, and they didn't have vegetarian food at all. They've got better, but like nothing. So every day, it was like a joke among my family. They're all meat eaters. I just had to have fries. I literally lived off fries for like 2 weeks. Fries, cheesy fries. Cheesy fries. But there you go. Good morning. Thanks for joining us. National Days today. It's actual National Eat What You Want Day today. So
Doug, ignore us. Eat what you want.
Eat what you want, Doug. Have anything you want. If you could eat, what would be your dream dinner? If you could eat anything today and it's just there, if you could click your fingers and your dream dinner was there, what would it be?
I love Vietnamese food, so I'm gonna say a bún bol, little vermicelli noodles,
Bumbo.
bún bol
I
with
like a
some.
vermicelli noodle, Alison. I do like
Oh,
a
I love.
vermicelli
Do you
noodle.
like a vermicelli
Mm,
noodle?
I
Well, I found
do.
something. Yeah, yeah, we like crisps. We like vermicelli noodles.
We're so highbrow, aren't we? We like crisps. There you go. Eat what you want day today. It's official. It's official. Eat what you want in the UK only, though. So sorry, America. It's
Yeah.
also National Twilight Zone Day today. So if you've had a Twilight Zone experience, let us know.
Ooh, used to love the Twilight Zone. Did you ever watch the Twilight Zone, Haley?
I didn't know. I do enjoy the
Really?
ride, though, in the Disney
I
Hollywood.
did enjoy the ride.
It's great where the lift
Uh,
drops. Do you know what's really funny? So do you know when you look back on photos? So do you know when you go on the roller coasters and everything, you get the photos still. Looking at the other people on the photograph that are in your photograph in that Disney Hollywood Twilight Zone ride, there's like 30 people in your photograph because you're all in the one lift. And I looked the other day and there's like 3 young kids at the end, and one of them took his shoe off and pretended he's talking on the phone, and one of them was pretending to be asleep. And I was just like, everyone else is terrified, like, ah! But yeah, if you've ever seen anyone in the background of one of your photographs, do let us know. There's a brilliant thing on Twitter at the minute called chaotic nightclub photographs. And it's those photographs that you took in a nightclub, but and they're brilliant. They're like people spilling drinks on each other, but not realizing it and things like that. Hi, Will.
Have you seen people selling mirrors?
People selling mirrors, yes.
We
on
love
Twitter.
people selling mirrors.
Incredible. So good.
They're all, you can't not take a picture of a mirror without being in the mirror.
How do you photograph the mirror without you? I think you just got to lean into it. Like do a
just
little
like,
pose.
This is my mirror.
Put a nice dress on. That's what I would do.
But make sure you have a pedicure at the very least if your feet are going to be in a mirror.
There was
check those
one
Twitter accounts out.
today. She'd put a bed sheet over and cut some eye holes out. She looked like a ghost.
Oh, that's pretty
Amazing.
funny. That's going the
Amazing.
distance. I like that.
That's it.
Yeah, but
That's
check
my
those
input.
Twitter. Yeah, thanks, Will. Check those Twitters out. They're brilliant. They're good fun. And also, it's National Receptionist Day today. I think receptionists get a really hard time.
I do too. I really do. All sorts of especially receptionists right now. I think I don't know what it's like in the States, but at like at the doctors, because look, doctors have been busier than ever during COVID, and I think the receptionists, the poor lovely receptionists, people complain that they're moody and grumpy. Well, they have had to take on a million different roles. So you know what, those receptionists out there, thank you for all you do. Thank you for dealing with people, and you always get thrown the butt end jobs. I was trying to think of a more polite word, but bad jobs, right? The receptionist always gets so you know what? Thank you, receptionist. Thank you.
Will's mum is a GP receptionist. So shout out to Tanya there, who is probably busy answering the phone to people complaining as we speak. Yeah, people stop being so aggressive to yes, they might be a bit moody, but it's probably because they've had a load of people moaning at them during the day.
Being moody at them. Yeah.
So there you go. Happy National Receptionist Day today. And on this very day, so May the 11th, Allyson, but in the year 1910, now you'll remember this, won't you? You were there. Glacier National Park was established in the Rocky Mountain wilderness of northwestern Montana. Do you remember this day, 1910?
I do. It was a big deal. No, I was on the other side of the Rocky Mountains, on this side of the old Rockies. But we were really excited. Glacier National Park. I mean, it was the first ice park. And you know,
is that what it is? An ice park?
Yeah, I think it's Glacier. Well, it's glaciers, right?
I just thought it was the name.
I thought it was. I bet
you were there, Allyson.
I was there. It was a long time ago, Haley. It was cold.
Allyson,
It was cold. I remember that.
I've been up. I had a personal training session this morning. He's given me longer in between to recover because I was whinging so much. I was like, I need just a few minutes to myself.
Because what is he trying to get you to do? Hit, like go one thing to the other, to the other, to the other.
Yeah, but I can't do it because I'm so weak. So anything that involves lifting, I'm like, I can't. It's such a UK thing because the Peloton workouts are like, yes, you can.
You can. You just determine your direction.
I can't do it. By the way, Doug has sent us a riddle in. Doug, we will do the riddle later on after the news
Got it.
stories.
And he wrote it. He created it again. I like that he's
Doug's
creating his own
riddle.
riddles now.
Alison's mum, Vicky, will be doing us some jingles this week. So if
Yes.
you think any part of the show needs a jingle, get your suggestions in. Be a part of the show. You are the show as well as ourselves here. You make the show. So if you have any suggestions, we're going to do a riddle. We're going to do a jingle for Doug. What's Doug had for his dinner?
Doug's
we're going to
dinner.
do a jingle maybe for the news stories. What's been
Well,
happening this week?
That's not bad. That's a good
Yeah.
idea. A news story jingle. Yeah.
If you would like Alison's mum to just give you a shout out, let us know. Vicky will do personalised shout outs now.
I
She
could get
will
my
do
mom to
them.
sing happy
It's-
birthday. She loves singing happy
Yeah,
birthday.
it's
her
like
favorite
Cameo,
thing.
except you don't have to pay because there's no demand.
If
Um,
anything, it's like, would you listen to my mom talk to you, please? My mom will give you a phone call on your birthday if you'd
she will
like.
give
and
you a phone.
talk to you
She'll
for a-
turn up. She will turn up.
Hi. I'm here. I don't like that sofa. Is this color?
Yeah, if you want to be offended in person, just ask old Vicky. She'll be
We'll
there.
send her.
She'll be there. But she enjoyed a Red Lobster then, did she, yesterday?
She loved her. And in fact, we had to talk her into it because she wanted to have the Mariner's Feast, which was like the
What's
fancy one.
that?
It was like it had all the lobster and all the shrimp and all the, it had all of the fancy seafood, the expensive seafood. She's like, but that's just silly. I'll go for the and we were like, no, you get what you want. Today is your Mother's Day gift. Don't be like, yeah, but I don't need all of that. I won't eat. Well, then you can take it home. Yeah, but this one's only 23. Just get the Mariner's Feast. Like, I don't know what it is about parents. They just can't accept good things. I'm like,
And I
just
tell
do
you
it.
what else they do as well. They won't. I tell you what's a nightmare: settling a bill with a parent because they always insist on paying, then you insist on paying, and they insist on paying, and then it's just like, just let's. The poor waitress is just stood there.
She's like,
Like,
I don't care. I just
yeah,
please.
just pay. I just need
Our
to go
waitress
and
was
wait
pretty
at
nice
another
though.
table.
She goes, oh, I took my mom out for dinner on Mother's Day. And we were like, oh yeah. And she's like, yeah. And I said to mom, I said, you get whatever you want. You get whatever you want. And her mom was like, really? And she was like, yeah. And she goes, can I get a bottle of champagne to start? And I was like, oh, so you guys had champagne? And she was like, no, my mom had champagne. I was like,
Bottle of champagne. That's the way to do it, isn't it? If you're going to fleece your kids, make sure you
get
do it
whatever
in
you
style.
want. Okay, I'll get a
Make
bottle of
sure you-
champagne.
I
I
would have
laughed
put that.
so
No.
hard.
Pauline would
Well
get a
done to that
budget.
mom out there. Well done, you. Yeah.
Pauline goes to the all-you-can-eat buffet, so I know what I'm paying up front.
Pauline,
Good
help,
morning. Hey,
help yourself. It's on me,
help
Pauline.
yourself. To just the chips and rice. Hey, Allyson, shall I tell you what's coming up in the next 2 hours of the show?
Hey, Hayley, give us a little breakdown on what's going to happen so I know.
Good, because coming up in the next 2 hours of the show, Allyson will get gradually more hysterical as the day goes on because she's had about 3 hours sleep. We're going to be doing our Agony Auntie section where we attempt to solve your problems, the one-star movie review. We're going to be having a game of real news or fake news. We're going to be talking, we're going to be doing Doug's Riddle as well. And we're going to end the show in a game of True or False. That's all coming up. Tell them, Vicky.
You have reached the Hayley and Allyson show with producer Will.
Yes, that is Alyson's mum doing the jingle. We're going to be creating some more jingles with Alyson's mum throughout the week. So if you have any suggestions, we may also bring your mum's game back, which is we get Alyson's mum to describe celebrities and you have to guess who they are.
That was fun. She liked that. She liked that one.
We're going to
She sure
bring...
can-
that
She
back.
sure can strut. That's how she described Cher, everyone. She's got-
Yeah.
And do you remember her expressions with Britney Spears? Oh, she's just gorgeous. I mean, she's gorgeous. She's got blonde hair and blue. What a bod. That
If she
was
had
my
to
mom.
describe Britney now, it'd be like, she's naked again.
She
She's
looks
naked
scared
again.
and confused.
She's naked again. Good morning. It's now time for our Agony Auntie section. Yes, it is time for the show where we attempt to solve your problems. We are your glamorous, young, much younger, very, very young. Don't even question our
young.
age.
Yeah.
Very, very young aunties. And we're going to attempt to solve your problems. Here's a disclaimer, though. You may be surprised to learn we are not actually trained therapists. Some would say we're not even trained to do this job. They need to
But
keep
not
their nosy
us.
little beak out.
They can keep their nosy little beak out. Keep your beak out of it, you nosy little bird.
Yes, saying, "Are you equipped to answer problems when Allyson has just shoved her entire head into a coffee mug?" Yes, we are. If you would like the opinions of 2 stand-up comedians, then go ahead and send us your problems, and on your head be it when we give you our solutions. If you would like to send us a problem, you have a long problem, you can email us hello@backchannel.tv. Just make sure you pop Hayley and Allyson in the subject box. If you are watching on an Echo show, you know the ways. As Doug has just done, he's reminded us we're not professional therapists. We're not, Doug. But we do charge like we are. Name your device, followed by the word say, followed by your problem, or go to backchannel.tv if you're on an audio only Echo. Gecko, I said then. Gecko. Oh my
Gecko.
days. Hey, Gecko. And if you're watching on an Echo show, you can see Allyson drinking out of the world's biggest vat of water.
And it's a contraption too. Like it's really quite a.
It's something that you should never see.
Mhm.
On air, you don't see him doing that on Saturday Night Live, Allyson, having a big vat of water.
You know my argument for this. The people come because they want real, Hayley. That's why the people come, right, Doug?
That's why the person comes, Doug. That's why he comes back. Also, you don't see us on Saturday Night Live as well, but there you go. First problem, Allyson, you ready?
I'm ready.
Charles from Maryland has been in touch and said, I've decided to stop drinking for a number of reasons, including both mental and physical health. I really don't want to talk about it when people ask why I've decided to stop. What's the best I don't want to talk about it script?
Look, this is a really a lot of people are at this stage, and I think it's great. I think all you got to do, and you just choose your line. You just choose your line, and you move on from there. Oh, why aren't you having a drink? I'm just taking a break. Oh, I just don't feel like it. I'm just seeing how long I can go for. Sometimes people do that, and then if you just act like it's no big deal, then it's no big deal, right? So, I just think you don't need to say it by saying I don't want to talk about it. It sounds like there's more of a thing behind it. If you're like, I'm just taking a break, just not interested. A lot of people say, oh, I'm just seeing how long I can go for. Just, I'm on a roll. I just am taking a break, I think is the easy. And if people go, why? I don't know, I'm just taking a break.
Yeah. I don't think you. I mean, I don't really drink now, Charles.
I don't either.
You do. People like you wouldn't say in any other situation they wouldn't ask further questions. So it is frustrating. You could always just say you're driving. That way they don't have any follow up questions. And they I'm
Oh
driving.
yeah, you're driving. That's great. That's a good one. Got to get up early.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So just don't expand on it. It's very
good.
intrusive, isn't it?
As Will said, pregnant. Just tell people pregnant. As a man, I think that'd be the funniest answer. If why aren't you having a drink? Pregnant. Anyway, and just change the subject. And you're right, Hayley. What? No one ever goes, why aren't you eating bread?
Yeah.
Why are you? What did you? Oh, you know a good one. Someone said this to me one time. Why aren't you drinking anymore? Allergic reactions. Boom. No one's gonna question past that. Really? When did that happen? I don't know. I just started.
I think I get very nasty when I've had a drink. Say that, they'll soon back off.
Some people are weirdos, though. They'd be like, really? Let's get some shots. But I think the more dismissive you make the matter, the more dismissive they'll make it. It's, and it's sad, though. It's sad that you have to even worry about this or think about this. But get your 3 lines. I got to get up early, allergic reaction, just taking a break.
I'm driving.
Yeah.
Keep your nose out. Keep your beak out, you nosy bird.
You nosy bird. I mean, I'm just allergic reactions. I have an allergic reaction to nosy people. And no.
And then you could say something like, you could find a fact out about them, Charles, and be like, why did you cheat on your wife? Just throw it back, something nice and light that'll, distract and they won't ask any further questions.
It's almost like a, banter. It's banter.
Good morning.
Side note, great job, Charles. Well done. I think, let's be honest. Booze is a depressant. Booze puts on weight. Good on you, Charles.
Well done you for quitting. Yeah. Well done, Charles. Congratulations. And Doug has said, Doug's offered some advice. If you would like to chip in as well, please do so. If you have any advice for the people, maybe this happened to you. Maybe you've quit drinking. You're like, oh, this is what I say to people. Yeah. Let us know. Doug please just say for personal reasons that I'd rather not discuss. That's great. To the point. Done. Well done, Doug. Good advice.
Over. Yeah. And then just move into something else and change the subject matter. That's one thing that I do. If you just go, Just a personal choice. Don't feel like it. How's the just switch it. People will get it.
Mm.
And if they don't, then like get up and walk away. You don't need to spend time with them.
Exactly. I can
Haley
tell
was not
Alison's
even listening.
tired
She was
this
about to be
morning.
like, exactly. No, wait.
I
No,
was
don't just.
like, when Alison's not had any sleep, Alison's usually the kindest, most caring person, and compassionate in the world. And she's not had enough sleep. She is to the point.
I
Mark
don't
on my
have time
head
to
today.
waste. I
I
don't know
hit my
what's
head
wrong.
on a weight in the gym.
Oh, you sure did. I could see a bump. That's what
Yeah.
happens when he makes you go too fast. That's why you're like, I need more time to rest. See this injury? You hit your head.
Yeah.
Did you bend
Yeah.
over and hit it?
I think, yeah, I did
I
something I probably
think.
should have done.
I can't really remember.
I can't remember. I'm concussed anyway. What year is it? Elizabeth from Texas has been in touch. Hi, Elizabeth. Oh, I'll be able to help you this one, Elizabeth. So my anxiety gets really high whenever I have to do anything outside of my regular routine. Do you have any tips for managing it? No, I suffer with anxiety quite badly, Elizabeth, and usually worse when I'm tired and things like that. I guess when is it last minute changes with your routine, Elizabeth? Is that what you struggle with? Because if you're prepared, then that's great. You can work out what you're going to do. Because me and Allyson are very regimented with our days, aren't we? We know exactly what we're going to do day to day.
I do hour to hour. Yeah.
Allyson really does, Elizabeth. Allison's like, I'm going to get up. I'm going to have an egg at 9:02.
I write it down. I do.
But so if you're prepared for it, then that's great. I presume this is like when you're getting things last minute. Any tips for managing it? Breathing. I know that sounds like obvious thing, but there's lots of breathing apps now that we use, don't we, Allyson? Like the one on the or Apple Watch or any other type of device.
Take a minute.
You can
breathing exercise. I really like, super simple. If you don't mind me suggesting it, it's 5 in, 7 out. If you count while you breathe, you are distracting your brain and you are not able to think about. So what I do is hold my belly and you inhale for 5, exhale for 7, count. Inhale for 5, exhale. It's important that you hold your belly too, because a lot of time that is where the anxiety is. And you actually do provide yourself with a bit of comfort holding your belly. Just a little side note.
Yeah. And then also, once you've sort of had a little breathe, you'll feel a little less stressed about it, because it's the initial shock of thinking, oh, I thought I was doing this and now I'm doing something else. And you'll find when you go to do it, you'll enjoy it, whatever it may be, or, it won't be as big a deal as what you think it is in your head. Also, like Allyson suggests, ways usually of writing things down. So what are you worried about? So
yeah, that's great, Hayley.
Yeah. So like you say it's outside your routine, but what things are worrying you? So is it you won't have enough time to do stuff, or is it because you won't have enough time to do the things that you thought you were doing? And write it all down and then sort of look at ways that you can maybe manage that worry.
Yeah. A mantra is a nice thing. Sometimes when you take a breath and stop and just say something to yourself like, life is forever changing. Life is forever changing. Life is forever changing.
Just don't do that in the street, because they will take you to an institution.
But then you know what you say to them? Keep your beak out of it, you nosy bird. And then
Allyson, we're trying to make that stick. Stop trying to make fetch happen.
You know what, Elizabeth, it is hard. Whenever plans change with me, if my best friend tries to throw in changes, this is what she does. She's like, listen, I'm going to suggest something right now. Just take a minute. Why don't we go here instead? Or I'm thinking if we do this, but she realizes that like I have internal panic. I think I picked it up from my dad. So I really understand, Elizabeth, you are not alone. Please know that there are more people, and good for you for identifying the anxiety. I think a lot of people live without even knowing that they have that anxiety. So Elizabeth, you're already on the path to being able to cope with things better. Congratulations.
Well done, Elizabeth. Yeah, Doug has said, just think positive and just think everything will be okay. Maybe I'll like this change.
Maybe it happened for a reason. I think that too. Sometimes when things happen, I go, ooh, maybe there's a reason I am not permitted to drive this way. Or maybe sometimes we don't know.
Down a one-way street. Are you going the wrong way down a one-way street, Allyson, thinking maybe there's a reason? Yeah.
I'm in a hurry is the reason. I'm in a hurry is why I need no.
Good luck with that, Elizabeth. I completely understand where you're coming from, and best of luck with that and the ways to manage it. By the way, Allyson is at home in Calgary, Alberta, and Allyson's staying in your basement, which hasn't been redecorated since. You're lucky that we can only see this portion of it.
But the blank wall. I've got 3 toolboxes beside me. I got a couch, a velvet couch from the 80s. If you were to
But
see this
every
getup.
day, Alison is finding something new that her parents are hoarding that they don't need. We've had some advice of Barry there. Barry says, Elizabeth, sorry, I'll
Oh,
come back to Alison.
yeah.
Whatever is stressing you is amplified 1,000 times in your eyes. Speak to someone and get another perspective. Yeah, really
Very.
good advice.
That's an
Thank you.
excellent. Have a person, that person that you know that you can just be like, "Hey, I just want to run something by you real quick." We all have that sort of person. So that's a great idea, Barry. Good call.
Alison, tell people what you found in your parents' basement today.
Okay, so
Dun, dun,
yesterday, if you were with
dun.
us yesterday, I found a basket of sofa legs, couch legs, settee legs, if you will. I don't know what settee they belong to. None of the settees in this house are missing legs. We still got them. Dad's like, you settee legs, you always need them. Today, 2 random doorknobs. Will
Maybe,
asked, yeah, go
maybe
ahead,
they open a portal to like another dimension.
to 1982.
Maybe to the year
Um,
2022.
These are excellent brass doorknobs. Will's like, do any of the doors in your house not have no, all of them have knobs. So
There you go.
doorknob.
Listen, stick around. You could win those random doorknobs from Alison June Smith's house later on in the show. Don't say we give away anything away on the show. By the way, we always joke that we don't give away prizes. Friday, we are actually giving away a genuine prize. You've got to be a subscriber, though, to be in it to win it. And we've
You
got a
do.
few subscribers. Alec, Josh, Anonymous are all subscribers on the feed. You would be in it to win it this Friday. If you have not subscribed, there should be. Doug, we're looking into ways for you. I know that
Yeah.
Doug, you have issues. So we are looking into ways to make you a subscriber as well, Doug. But you need to be in it to win it. So click the subscribe button. It should be on your screen somewhere, or go to backchannel.tv and you can click the subscribe there. Sorry, I'm just laughing.
You can
Because
laugh
Alison
at
is
all
still
at my
using the
eyes.
doorknobs.
This is how I feel this morning.
Genuine prize. Don't worry, we're not going to give you Alison's mum
What?
has.
These are genuine doorknobs from
They
19.
probably are worth a bit, but postage alone wouldn't be worth sending them.
It is true.
One more problem, and then we'll crack
Yes.
on with our first game of the show. Charlotte from Maine has been in touch. Morning, Charlotte. And Charlotte says there's some infighting and falling out between 2 members of our friendship group.
Oh no. Oh no. Yeah.
I'm worried.
There
I'm
we
worried
go.
that Alison's making this too dramatic. I'm worried that it might fracture the group as people choose sides. Do you think there's any way I can stop this from happening?
No.
Brilliant. That was our problem section. Thank you for doing
People are people. Look, all you can do is speak perhaps to the outside friends and just go like, "Hey, but I don't know. We don't know what happened. I mean, did somebody do something wrong?" And people do choose sides. You are a good person for not wanting to choose sides. Maybe see if there's any other allies in that group that are also like not wanting to choose sides. But it's really hard. We cannot control people. All we can do is control how we react to what is happening around us. So what I would say is, by you modeling that you'll be there for both of them, that you want this, hopefully people will see that and model their behavior as well. But like I said, maybe there's some allies in the groups that you're like, listen, I just, I'm worried that with Lisa and Ben fighting that, no, we're not all going to be able to hang out. But it's hard, Charlotte. Sometimes, people do things, people change.
Try to be neutral. Try to be like Switzerland. Be neutral.
As much as you can. As much as you
As you
can.
can, yeah. If one of them is really wrong, then take their side, Charlotte, the other person's. Good luck with that. I wouldn't want to be in your situation, Charlotte.
That's a hard one.
Yeah, it's a tough one. Doug said it's always better to not take sides, just stay neutral. Also, Doug, I know that you've said that Doug's asked for our advice. He said his mum's going out of town pretty soon. He's trying to find people to talk to while his mum's out of town. So I know you spend a lot of time with your mum, Doug. Well, Doug, myself and Alison are here every Monday to Friday on Backchannel, the only place to listen, watch, and interact with us between the hours of 6 and 8, Doug. But other ways, maybe you could join some groups online.
Yeah, I'm sure there are some that are set up for chat. You know what I mean? So you don't have to be seeing everything. Discord groups, I bet you. Oh, like we said, I think we've talked a little bit about this before. Can you volunteer to do some phone calling to, I don't know, seniors or people? Could you be a Samaritan? Let me say this, Doug. You are very helpful with advice. You are excellent. Perhaps you signing up to be like a Samaritan or some, one of those groups where people call in when they're having a bad day, when they need that ear. I think you would be be exceptionally good at that. And that is phone stuff. That's not online stuff. And I know they're always looking for volunteers. Those are things that initially come to mind for me right now. The other thing too, Doug, I know that visually, you are looking for things for more, there's gotta be stuff online that can be found that is specifically designed for people that, it's more for like, I don't know, there's gotta be. Yeah, that's true, but I don't know where to sign up for any of that. Well, look, Samaritans, that's universal. If you look up Google, hey Google, Samaritans in my area, how can I get involved with online what do you call it? I don't want to
Chat,
say
a
chat,
volunteer.
volunteer. Yeah, yeah. I would do that. Also, seniors, Doug. I know it sounds silly, but there are programs for people to chat with seniors who are in their house all day long by
Mm,
themselves. Yeah, it
yeah.
might turn into a bit of listening, Doug, but you know what? Sometimes that does more good than anything. Yeah,
There we go.
yeah.
Good luck with that, Doug. And we're here, like I say, Monday to Friday. So you can always talk to us, Doug.
And
That was
Backchannel's
our
here 12 hours, Doug, so
12
you
hours
can
worth of
be involved
content.
with chitter chatter all day long.
It is, you're quite right. Loads of shows here all day. In fact, shall I tell you, Alison, what's coming up the rest of the day?
Haley, I would love to know the other shows that are involved.
Well, I'm glad you asked. That isn't at all contrived. 8 till 10, Liv Harrison is coming up. 10 till 12, Jam and Renee are here. 12 till 2, Anthony Davis. 2 till 4, Hal Rudnick. And 4 till 6, Mario Smith. So check out all the other shows here on Backchannel, but stick around with us because we're going to play our first game. Should we play a game?
Woo! Only if it has to do with
Do the
movies.
jingle, Alison.
1-star movie review. 1-star movie review.
Yes. Yes, it is time for the 1-star movie review game, our first game of the day. A game where you can win absolutely nothing. It's just a game to
Nothing.
wake you up. Nothing at
Today,
all.
but on Friday, there may be prizes. I mean, we don't know where we're going to put in our
We are
prizes.
giving away
Our
one
prize.
prize, yeah. So come back Friday, but stick around now. Don't be fear not. You could win those brass doorknobs that Alison's mum and dad have left lying around the house. Who
Don't forget,
knows?
there's 2 of them. 2 of them.
Don't
I
let
can
that
even
put
give
you
them
off
away as a
playing.
pair, or I can give you 2 different. I mean, we'll see how I feel. I don't know where
We'll see how you add some chair legs, but don't let that put you off. Listen, this is just a fun game to wake you up this Wednesday morning, this hump day. Alison June Smith is going to read out 4 reviews that 4
Yes.
different real life human beings. Oh, it's 3 reviews today, but oh no, 4. Just one's really long.
Oh God, I thought I had it off. I thought you were taking it easy on me. She's been
No,
working so
there's one
hard.
that I was like, that's a big review. It's 2 in 1. So Alison's going to read out 4 reviews that 4 different real life human beings of the internet have left for a movie. The thing they have in common is they've all left this particular film a 1-star review. So all we want from you is to guess the name of the movie that these people have left a 1-star review for. It is as easy as that. Make your guesses in the normal ways. If you're listening on an audio only echo, I can see a few of you are. If you go to backchannel.tv, that's backchannel.tv, you can type your guesses in there, completely free to get involved. If you are watching on an echo show, name of your device followed by the word say, followed by your guess, or on YouTube, just type in the box below. 4 reviews, 1 film. They've all left it a 1-star review. What's the name of the movie? Now, to add an extra fun element to the show, our lovely Alison is a trained drama teacher. So we thought we'd use those skills.
Air quotes. Yeah.
And get to write down these. And someone actually was really missing these the other day. I can't remember what it was, but someone was like, "Where's Alison? I wanted to read out the reviews." So if
Because
you
I
have a
found out when
suggestion,
you guys do it, you don't do the acting out. You just read
no
the
one,
reviews.
because it would just be like someone pretending to be Robert De Niro, wouldn't it? You're never going to get another Robert De Niro. So if you have a suggestion for how you'd like Alison to read these reviews, think of it as a little improv section as well. Then the more ridiculous that you make these suggestions, the more amusing it is for me. Barry, who is on YouTube, he suggested Alison read it like she's on a pommel horse the other week. I enjoyed that.
And I did.
Doug has suggested in the past, Doug, one of my favorites of yours is read this like your hair got trapped in an extractor fan. I really enjoyed that one, Doug.
She did.
The more difficult you make it for Alison, the funnier it is for me.
It's for
so,
Hayley.
be as ridiculous as you want, and Alison will do it. She will try her very best to act out in the ways that you suggest. Get involved with your suggestions in the ways I've just stated. Oh, here we go. Straight away, Barry has said on YouTube, like she's on the... Can you read this one, Alison? Like you're on the world's fastest... I can't read it. I'm laughing so much. Can you read it out?
Fairground Waltzer. Is that like a ride? Is that a
So
ride
the
where
waltzes are the ones that spin. They're like
the teacup kind of one?
like a teacup, yeah, but bigger and for adults, and they spin really, really quick.
Okay. Okay.
So you're on. Allison's going to read out the first review, like she's on the world's fastest fairground waltzer. Is that
Okay.
all right, Allison?
Yeah, we're gonna try it. Here goes.
Please don't be distracted by Allison's performance, by the way. Doug, we've got yours. We'll do that next. Please don't be distracted by Allison's performance. All we want from you is the name of the movie these people have left a 1-star review for. Take it away, Allison June Smith, who's currently on the world's fastest fairground waltzer. Sorry, I cut myself.
Hayley couldn't pause fast enough. Okay, here we go. Oh, God, it's a great day at the amusement park. I think I'll just choose a nice, gentle ride to get. Oh, what's that? Is that the fairground waltzer? That sounds lovely. Do, do, do. Oh, hi there. I've never been on this ride before. Nice to meet you. Can I tell you about a movie I saw the other day? Oh, the ride's starting. All right, here we go. First off, the two main characters are just too stereotypical to believe. Oh, it really speeds up, doesn't it? A boring man with no interests, no passion, and no alcohol, and an alcoholic woman who just goes out every night to feel wanted. Oh my goodness, here we go. Just don't belong together, these two. The movie, trying so hard to convince that they should be together, is just failing miserably. Oh my gosh, this is crazy. Finally, no clinical operation of that kind would of life-changing impact would be executed in the patient's home. That's just insane. I might vomit if I went any harder, so I had
You
to.
really went for that, Allison. Do you know what?
To
Tell you
read.
what you like about Allison's performance, but if you're watching on an Echo show, imagine just tuning in at that precise moment, wondering what is going on. Thank you, Allison. Amazing performance. Hope you feel it. Don't walk in a straight line after that, Allison. You won't be able to. Alec, by the way, is on an audio only Echo. She really went for that. She was spinning around.
I did, Alec. I really went for it. Thanks, Bear. Thanks, Barry.
There we go. Next, but what's the name of the movie, though? A boring man with no interest and no passion, and an alcoholic woman who wants to go out together don't belong together. What's the name of the movie? What could that be? Get involved, make a suggestion. Morning, Steve. Steve
Hi,
just
Steve.
joined the video. Steve, by the way, is one of our subscribers. Thank you, Steve. You're going to be in it to win it this Friday, Steve.
We forced him the other day. We forced him yesterday. We're
was
like,
like,
listen,
best
Steve, if you want to win some prize, you want to win that prize, you better.
3 more reviews left to read. We're playing the 1-star movie review, Steve. Can you read the next review? Doug has made a suggestion. By the way, keep your suggestions coming in for how you want Allison to perform. She's got 2 more reviews after this one, so get them in. Doug has said, can you read the next one like a person who's in a rainstorm, in the middle of a rainstorm?
Okay.
Get that water bottle ready, Allison. What's the name of the movie?
Oh, it's just drizzling a little bit. Oh, there seems to be some rain. Maybe I'll tuck into a movie. Hopefully it's better than the one I saw the other day. Some scenes seem either badly acted or badly written or both. Oh, that rain is really coming down now. Oh, wow, it's really coming down. The scene they met on the train seemed like it was written by middle school wannabe writers. The ridiculous scenes inside this apartment while his memories were being erased seemed like something out of a bad 70s anti-cultural movie. Oh, it's really coming down now. I think it's like Hayley. Who would really believe that this crew would be so blatantly juvenile? They acted like 14-year-old kids left alone for the weekend.
Just got me white noise on them for you, Allison.
Thank you. That was a lot easier. My nails literally hurt from trying to do that.
What's the name of the movie? What do you think it could be? Make a guess. It doesn't matter if you get it wrong. It doesn't matter if you get it right. To be honest, it's just a fun game to wake you up this Wednesday morning. Name of the movie these people have left a 1-star review for. I love this movie. Let's have a look. Oh, we thought there was some suggestions coming through. That we've got some suggestions coming through for Allison's performance. Yeah. They met on the train. So it's a couple who met on a train. They're saying that they acted like children. What could the movie be? Not many clues in this one. I'm going to be honest with you. This is a hard one today. Get your guesses in if you think you know what it is. It's quite a tough one today. I can tell you, just to give you more of a clue. Got very high on IMDb. Got 8.3. And it was released in 2004, if that's much of a clue. I can't tell
I
you
think
the actors in it because that will give it away if I say the actors.
It will give it away. The first one had a good indication. What is it? So they're doing a clinical procedure to try and like
Yes, that's
make
a
each
big,
other
big clue.
forget one another. Yeah, that's a big thing. And in the first one, I didn't point this out. I love that people are like, no clinical operation of that kind of life-changing impact would be executed at a patient's home. Okay, we
That's the
need a
most
little bit of
unbelievable
suspension of
thing.
disbelief. We need a little bit. This is a movie. Anyway, all right.
2 more reviews left to read. We've had 2 more suggestions for you to read them out, Alison. Barry Han, YouTuber, said, "Can you read this next one like you're taking part in a very intense wrestling match?"
What happened to the nice, you know?
Oh, I love this game. I love this part of the show. You
Ugh,
do all the acting, Alison. I'll just disappear and drink my coffee.
okay.
What's the name of the movie, though? Don't be distracted by Alison's wrestling match performance. Oh, no. Don't worry. She's not getting an outfit. It's all just imaginary. There we go, Alison. Take it away. What's the name of the movie? Keep your guesses coming in.
Good evening and welcome to today's match. I am Allison and I will win the ultimate battle. I'm going to start off by climbing up onto the higher rope. While I do, I'm going to talk about a movie I saw the other day. Rah! I'm doing the Ultimate Warrior thing where you like move the ropes. Rah! I liked the acting. The actress was good. She should be annoyed. And that's how I felt about the character she played. Get in the ring. This weird freak type girl you don't want to hang out with? Well, come into the story. This was all about erasing memory. All right, here we go. My first wrestling move. And I'm going to pick the dude up and slam him. Boom. Boom! She got hers erased, and then he wants this erased. I'll erase you, buddy. You're destroyed in this wrestling match. And then you find out the doc who has erased the memory of one of his female employees because they had a romance and his wife didn't know. But bam, 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 I'm victorious. That's all I
Can
could
you
do for the wrestling
smell
match.
what Alison June Smith is cooking?
Can you smell la 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 la
And do you know what I will say? That has made me appreciate actual wrestlers because I didn't realize how difficult it was until I watched you do it. And then I was like, oh, yeah. There we go. Barry's made a guess on YouTube. Barry said,
Hey!
"Is it Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind? Could it be?" We will let you know very shortly after Alison has read the final review. Doug has suggested, here's a nice easy one for you, Alison.
Yeah.
Doug has suggested you read this next one like a person training a dog.
Great.
But the thing is, Alison,
Mhm.
is that they're actually running a marathon. Well, no, I'm joking. Just the next one, like a person training a dog. Keep your guesses coming in. Is it Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind? That's what Barry's guessed. Do you agree with him? Do you think it's a different film? Get your guesses in. If you're watching on an Echo show, you can see poor Alison having to act these out at 4 a.m. in Canada in her parents' basement. The command to give your device is the name of your device, followed by the word say, followed by your guess. Or if you're listening on an audio-only Echo, go to backchannel.tv. Last one, she's going to read this out like a person who is training a dog.
Now, the key is when you're training your dog, you must be firm. You must be firm. You must stand strong. You must be clear about what it is you are expecting from the dog. For example, I was not expecting a horrible movie I watched the other day. The idea is interesting. Explore the possibility of erasing someone from your mind gives you a wide range of paths to follow to create interesting climax and sympathy to the main characters. No, I say not. All right, so we're going to be firm. We're going to be strong with the dog. And sit. Yes, it's important to follow up with the word yes. However, when I think of this movie, I think, no, this is not what happens in this movie. The plot is weak. The entire movie is spent to show how he tries to hide his girlfriend in his memory in a very boring way. Speaking of boring, let's now try to get the dog to lay down, and down. Yes, again, the movie did not make me as happy as what Rover is doing right now. The memories were not fun, not interesting, and added nothing to the history. This movie was a waste of time. And roll over. Roll over. Yes.
Thank you, Alison. But what's the name of the movie? Released in 2004. If you would like to make a guess, you've got 5 seconds to get your guesses in. Now, Barry has guessed, is it Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind? If anyone, any more guesses? 3 seconds, 2 seconds, 1 second. Barry was correct. It was Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind. Well done, Barry. Our first winner of absolutely nothing at the beginning of the show. We really do need to get some genuine sound effects there. Congratulations, Barry. Yeah, it was Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind. I love that film. When I first saw it, I thought it was brilliant. Loved it.
I fell asleep.
Did you?
I did. It was a lot going on. Yeah.
It's a lot. It's a lot to focus on, Alison. When you
was like-
when you like the films like Grease 2, there's too much going on. When films
I was
have an
busy
actual
watching
plot.
Microwave Massacre that night, everyone. I could not be bothered with.
There you go. That was the 1-star movie review. Well done, Barry, for getting that right. We're going to be playing more games very, very shortly. But for now, Alison, should we talk about the news stories?
Yeah, this is when I get to take a break.
Yes, but here's the difference. Today, Alison is going to be acting out the news stories as I talk about them. No, she won't. Listen, it's very depressing and very bleak out there in the real world. So we thought we'd give you some more light-hearted stories. I mean, I say light-hearted. Texas man.
Oh no, if it's
Has
done
been
in
caught.
Texas.
Yeah, well, he's stole a lawnmower, but before he stole the lawnmower, he mowed their grass. He mowed the front and backyard of a home in Port Arthur before stealing the lawnmower.
That is the most considerate theft I've ever heard
No, he
of.
thought they're not going to have a lawnmower for a bit. I best do it for them.
How did he get away with? Oh, maybe he stole it while they were not home. How did he
Middle of
mow
the
a
night, he's
lawn?
done it. So, according to a Facebook post by the Port Arthur Police Department, Marcus Renard Hubbard was captured on surveillance camera removing items from a residence on April the 1st as well. He was then captured on video filling the lawnmower with gasoline and mowing the property's owner's yard front and back at night time with the headlights turned on, cuts the grass and then has gone off with the lawnmower.
Okay, so this is what I want to know. The people who are having their lawnmower stolen, where they're like, someone's stealing the lawnmower. Oh, they're using it. Oh, they're doing the lawn. Okay, let's just
Have you heard the lawnmower?
I think they're doing the
going?
back now. Let's just let them finish, and then we'll call the police.
Do you know what I think? How much of a state was the lawn that the burglar's gone, do you know what? I can't leave it like this.
I cannot.
It's got to
these
have been
poor
in a bad
people.
way, hasn't it? That even a burglar's gone, do you know what? I can't leave the lawn like this. I'm going to have to do something about it. There's a warrant out for his arrest in a minute. So if you see a man
Oh, they haven't
with a
got him.
lawnmower-
They haven't got him. They
No.
let him get away. You know what? He did mow the lawn. We needed a new lawnmower anyway. Let the guy go. We'll
Hey.
call him in the morning.
If you want to grass on him, grass.
Hey, Haley, that was really
Lawn.
good.
It wasn't good, Alison. You're just very tired.
Stop it.
But yeah, there you go. I mean, it's very. He mowed the lawn. That's like hoovering the house before stealing stuff from the inside, isn't it? Do you know what? I'll give this place a little hoover before.
I'd
get
let them do it
footprints all
though.
over it.
I'll be like, if you can find anything worthwhile, you go ahead and use my Dyson.
But there you
That's
go.
when I'm
If you spot
dropping.
a
I
man-
have a Dyson. Everyone, yeah.
All right,
Who's
mate.
got a Dyson?
They're not
Who's
the
got
best
a
anymore.
Dyson? This
I've
girl.
got a shark
Sorry.
now. So. Do you know that sharks are really good?
Sharks are really good too because the hair doesn't get caught. Anyway, we could talk all day.
We could
Sorry.
talk vacuums all day, and no one would continue.
Barry
to
would
listen.
get involved. I know Barry loves talking a good vacuum talk. Let's talk some cleaning products. Let's get into it.
By the way, please carry on getting involved in the show, because if you don't talk to us, this is the kind of chat you'll have for the next hour and 10 minutes. Two tired women talking about hoovers. So please interrupt us at any point. Alison's getting more and more delirious. What time is it there where you are now, Ali?
4:50 a.m.
And as if she isn't delirious enough as it is, she still hasn't got her luggage back yet, which was lost on the flight back to Canada. So she's wearing the same outfit from yesterday. She's like Bart Simpson in the same
This is
outfit.
it. This is it. Yeah. More. Barry says more vacuum chat, please. I mean, we could go on. I love a Henry the Hoover. They're reliable as well.
Oh, no.
Oh, here's
You're
Will.
not
He's got some
jumping in on a vacuum
vac chat with Haley, Will, and Allyson. Welcome to Vac Chat.
Instead of Backchannel.
Vac
Backchannel.
Chat.
Oh, we've lost 4 listeners.
You see, I don't think you can go wrong with the classic Henry.
No,
I do like Henry.
reliable, dependent. He's a bit heavy. He's a bit cumbersome.
Yeah, but you know what? He sucks up everything, right? Like you even little bits. You don't have to worry if there's little bits. The Henry can handle it. There's
Okay.
also a hen.
I'm
what's
going to
the-
shut this down.
You could try Hayley.
You could try, but our producer's got the power. He's got the power,
fine.
just like a vac.
You
Okay,
can go back to
sorry.
talking about the news, I suppose.
All right.
Thanks, Will. Here's a story for you. A man has shed 87 pounds while exercising every day. Why is he exercising every day, Allyson? Not for his health, because he wants Taco Bell to bring back a menu item. Chris Sandberg is over on TikTok, is documenting his journey on TikTok. Come on. He's documented his journey into a TikTok challenge. He's 37. He began exercising every day, and he's going to do that every day until Taco Bell bring back the grilled stuffed nacho. Do you know what the grilled stuffed nacho is, Allyson?
No, but it sounds delicious. My guess would be: is it some sort of a soft taco with crunchy nachos inside, along with the grilled cheese? Am I correct?
Yes. I thought you'd
Thank
read it. A flour
No,
tortilla.
I made it up in my head.
A flour tortilla shaped like a nacho, stuffed with beef, cheesy jalapeno sauce, sour cream, and crunchy red striped strips even. Discontinued in 2015. But he said they don't have the sauce anymore, and it was the cheesy jalapeno sauce that he wants back. So he's going to continue working out until they bring it back.
My guess, pal, is it was unsafe for human consumption.
Yeah,
so
there's
they've
a
removed
reason.
it.
If it was popular, they would have kept it. There's a reason they've removed it. But there you go.
87 pounds, though. Well done, buddy. I wonder what he's doing. Does it say what his exercise regime has been? Again, walking is always the number one, just so you know, everyone.
It doesn't, but you can follow him on TikTok. He's documenting it all on there if you want to follow
Do
him.
it.
His name is, I'm trying to find his name is Stuffed Nacho. I believe. There we go. So
a former boyfriend and I, sorry to sidetrack, we wanted to start a nacho blog called Nacho Blog. Good
there's a
morning.
reason that relationship ended. Because one of you
Bad
didn't want to do that.
nachos. Bad nachos.
One of you was like, I'm not doing a blog, Allyson. I'm not doing a blog about nachos. Oh, look, we have genuinely lost someone off the stream after that Hoover chat.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It was really nice talking to you, but thanks for coming. But yeah, what would you exercise every day for them to bring back? Is there anything? Say that they got rid of a food, so they got rid of Feeney's Whirls. Would you exercise every day until they brought them back?
I would
Is
love.
there anything?
Yeah, in the UK, so there's no dill pickle chips or ketchup chips. I would exercise daily to introduce dill pickle chips, crisps into the UK society. I love them. I love them.
I do like them. I've had them in the States. They're really nice.
Oh, they're so good.
If ever they got rid of chips, just chips, that's the only thing that would cause me to exercise every day to get
Like
it back.
fries or crisps? Are we talking?
Fries. Yes, sorry.
French fries. Yeah. No, that's fine. Just for the US listeners, it's very important that they know.
Let us
exactly
know what food you would exercise every day for, or you would do anything for. Like meatloaf, what would you do anything for a food? Let us know. Get involved. If you're watching on the Echo Show,
Meatloaf would do
name your
anything for meatloaf. Hey,
name
sorry.
your device, followed by the word say. Yeah, we apologise to our listener. Just joking. We've got loads of you on the stream. Thanks for joining us today, by the way. One more news story from myself. Here's a story. It's a very long story, but to cut it down, a woman bought a $35 statue at a sort of a sale. $35. It's a marble head. She found out later, it's an ancient Roman sculpture that was actually stolen during World War II. She paid $35 for it. But
here we go. How much?
Great. No, Allyson, she can't sell it on because it's a stolen item.
Oh,
so
but she didn't steal it. So what happens
is that
now?
right? She can't. By the way, there's a picture of it just strapped into the car passenger seat, which I really enjoyed. Will, that's right, isn't it? She can't sell it on because it's a stolen item.
So basically, during the war,
yeah,
somebody robbed it from a museum, and you know, it's like an ancient artifact. It's like 2,000 years old.
Almost as old as Allyson June Smith.
Almost. Allyson actually carved it.
I did.
This
That's my first boyfriend. That's my first boyfriend.
You couldn't take selfies. They hadn't invented cameras at that point, so you just have to chisel them
He
out
was
of marble.
beautiful. I never wanted to forget his head, so I just made a stone statue. Wait till you see Danny's, my current boyfriend's stone statue head. It's gorgeous.
But yeah, so it has to go back to a museum, even though she paid $35 for it.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know how much it's worth. I don't think they can value it because it's so old.
You
but
would
it's
think that the
probably
museum would be like, here's $35.
Yeah, you can have your $30 back.
But like you, Alison, I was like, oh, she's going to be rolling in it. And I bet she was like,
Minted.
oh, 2,000-year-old statue. Nothing. She's got to hand it back to the museum.
That's what would happen to us, because we always talk about, wouldn't it be great if we found that artifact that would make us millionaires? And then they'd be like, it's worth 10 million. I'd be like, oh my God, it's happened. But it was stolen, so you must return it and you get nothing.
The artist that I bought a piece of art from has been doing an exhibition in London last weekend, and I'm like, if he
Someone's
gets
doing well for
famous,
himself.
this piece is going to be a lot. I need to
How much
hang
did
on
you
to this
pay
piece.
for it?
I paid about I paid about $100 for it.
Yep.
Or like 80, it was about 70, 80 British pounds.
Yeah.
So by the time I'm a little bit older,
Alison's age.
by the time I'm Allison's age, 4 billion years old, could be worth $200.
Listen.
Oh,
We don't want to brag about Alison too much because they will take her back off us and put her in the museum. So
And you will get no money for me. You will get no money for
We
me.
won't get our $35 back.
I am my own
you?
fortune. I didn't even know it.
Hey, Will, while you're there, I don't suppose you got a story about a Florida Ford owner who
Did you
crashes.
say about Henry the Hoover? I have, thanks.
Yeah,
Hayley.
did you
That's
also
really great.
notice Barry added in the thing about the Henrys, though, is it has a bag. Just
Okay,
one.
Barry,
But
I
it-
hear
yeah.
you, and I've seen your comment, and I understand it. And while technically correct, my Henry does not have a bag, and I've lived in my house share for over a year, and I don't think anybody's ever emptied it. Okay, so I don't know what's happening in there. I don't know what's going on. I know there's no bag because I looked, but I don't think anybody's emptied it. I think
there
it might be
dirt
a
inside of
portal
it?
to a different. Oh yeah.
Okay.
It might just be going to a different dimension. But I mean, he still works fine. So I'm just gonna wait until it becomes a bigger problem.
A bigger
All right,
problem.
we better talk about the
All
news.
right, all right, the news. She'll get mad.
Hayley's gonna shout
mad.
at us.
Yeah.
You'd think she was the producer of this show. Okay, so do you remember a couple of weeks ago we had it was longer ago than that. We had a story about a man who bought a Lamborghini,
Yeah.
a brand new Lamborghini, and drove it.
Lambo, yeah.
He like drove it off the lot or drove it off his drive or whatever. Immediately crashed it. And I think this is going to become a new favorite genre of news stories. You know how I like a world record story or like
Yeah.
a trucks that crash and spill their stuff all over the road story. People who crash their expensive cars is going to get up there. This is
I like
about
it.
a Ford GT owner. Very nice car. I can't tell you how much it's worth. But he's a Florida man, as they are. He's 50 years old. He's called Robert, and he told police that he had lost control of his car. He crashed it into a palm tree. It was blocking the pavement because he didn't know how to drive a manual.
Wait,
He bought a manual car, his first like stick shift car.
Oh,
Didn't know how to drive it. Crashed it immediately.
why would you buy
Why
one
would you
of
buy
those?
one? Why would you spend that much money on a really expensive car that you don't know how to drive?
I bet you he thought, I'll figure it out. Rich people are like, I'll
How
figure
hard
it
can
out.
it be? Yeah.
How hard can it be? I've never done it before. I'll drive. Maybe they didn't have automatic. I bet you he's kicking himself that they're like, well, we do have the automatic feature.
We do make this in an
It's
automatic.
all right. I don't need it. I'll figure it out.
I mean, I feel like you can go from stick shift to automatic, but going the other way around, if you've never driven the other one, it's going to be.
I've never driven a stick. I've always done automatic. So
Do
I
you
would
drive
have
in the
no
UK?
idea. No, I'm afraid of the roundabouts.
Oh, you should be.
I'm
Terrifying.
terrified of them.
They're
They're
portals
terrifying.
to a different dimension.
It's
Um,
dangerous. I drive in Canada though. Felt so good to drive yesterday.
Do you not have roundabouts in Canada?
No, we have maybe like 3 in the country.
Wow. You just don't go to those places.
I just don't go to those places. Yeah, we got big open highways here in Canada. You can drive for like a long time. Yeah, it's great.
Yeah.
It's great. It's totes great.
So yeah, this guy crashed his car into a palm tree because he didn't know how to drive a stick shift.
I love it. And so the car, I hope, was written off immediately.
Oh yeah, do you want to see the picture of it?
Let's see the damage. This
my
is rich people who think they can drive stick but can't. Here we go.
My favorite part is the people stood around it taking pictures of this guy who crashed his car.
Where did he?
And he's blocking the.
He's on a sidewalk.
Yeah, he's blocking the sidewalk. I couldn't think of the word. So there were just people taking pictures of it. The thing is, it probably wasn't going very fast because it's still in like a residential area.
Wow. And he's like, there's no roads in that picture, just so you know, everyone. I don't know how he got onto the sidewalk, but he did.
He's clearly like lost control a lot.
Wow.
Yeah. Anyway, they're all
Haley,
my
we
favorite
did
parts
not
of the
talk
vacuum
about
cleaner.
vacuum cleaners while you were gone.
I
We did
heard
not.
you. I still had my headphone on. I had to take it out. I was so bored. Thanks, Will.
Thank you.
Hey, morning, Sheila. Sheila's with us.
Sheila.
Sheila is one of our subscribers. By the
We
way, if you do
love
subscribe,
Sheila.
like Steve has done, you'll be in it to win it this Friday when we will be giving away an actual prize. I know, real, not fictional. But now it's time for Doug's riddle of the day. Lovely Doug has made up his own riddle today. So let's see how this works out.
Okay.
Doug is a regular listener of the show. Morning, Marnie. Marnie as well, also a
Marnie.
subscriber. Yes, Marnie.
Marnie. Yes.
Doug, a regular listener of the show, said, "Can I send you a riddle every day?" And we were like, "Doug, go for it. We've got 2 hours
Riddle
to
us
fill."
this. Yeah.
And Doug has made up his own riddle. We don't know the answer to this. Does Doug know the answer also to the riddle he's made up? We hope so. Doug has said, "I am a type of jacket. I am also a type of vehicle made by Chevrolet." Don't know if this is a riddle, more of a question. I'm a type of jacket. I am also a type of vehicle made by Chevrolet, but what am I?
Google Chevrolet vehicles. Also, how sweet are you? Look at, I love it when there's chat amongst us. Sheila and Marnie came on right away. Doug was like, "Good morning, Marnie. Good morning, Sheila. Marnie, good morning." Oh, you guys, you're so sweet. All right. Chevrolet cars.
Are you actually Googling? Alison, don't Google it. You've got to know it. Does anyone
I
know
don't
the
know
answer? to
cars.
Doug's
I
riddle?
don't know cars. I'm allowed to
I'm a
Google
type
it.
of jacket. I'm also a type of vehicle made by Chevrolet. If you know the answer, let us know now. Doug, let us know the answer. Marnie has guessed. Is it Blazer? Is that right? Doug said, "Don't Google
Oh,
it." Is it Blazer?
Marnie,
Let us know.
great job. If you, that
I
would be
think
good.
Marnie might be right.
I think
Blazer
Marnie
sounds
is
like a
right.
car.
Marnie is correct.
Marnie, you are correct.
Bra, bra, bra.
Well done, Marnie. Good morning, everyone, says Sheila. Morning, Sheila. Hello to Anonymous, who's just joined the feed as well. This is the Hayley and Allyson show. It's time for Allison's History Corner.
Allison's History Corner. History Corner.
Allyson June Smith is the oldest living human being. This is the fun segment of the show, just for me. Where
Hayley
I have a
made
little
up.
joke.
So she likes to make me do physical activity first thing in the morning and tell me I'm old.
Allyson is adorable, but it's
Some
just a
people
fun.
might think it's abuse, but I call it a show.
Allyson is the oldest living human being on the planet, and we thought, why not use this artifact we have on the show and ask her questions about history. So if you want to have ask Allyson a question about any period of history, she has lived through it. She's dated Henry VIII. By the way,
Yep.
if you are a school child, we do get a few of them on. Please
is
don't
not
quote this to
real.
your teachers. It's just
Yep.
a joke. It's just a joke. If you want to know what the pyramids were like to build, Allyson did that. Get involved with the show. If you've got a question, here we go. Doug's there. When was the first desk invented, Allyson?
Yeah.
You were there. Obviously, did you build it? Did you make it?
Well, no, but I helped with the idea. It was tricky because in the beginning it was like, you'd have to just write on, put your paper against the wall and write. During that time, though, there was only pencils. So thank goodness, because, you can't write with a pen against a wall or on people's backs. And not a lot of people, it was hard to hire someone at that point to be a desk for you consistently. In fact, it was hard to describe what it was that you needed because desks had not yet been invented. So what happened was one day I found a plank of wood on the ground and I picked it up and I put Will said, so paper was invented before the desk. Yes, it was. Before that I was writing on leaves. So I would put the paper on the plank of wood And that's when my friend John Lachlan, sorry, a hard time with his last name, Johnny Boy. I call him Johnny Boy, and it was around 1880. And Johnny Boy was like, that's a really great idea. It's a shame you always have to have it on your lap. I was like, I know it's an inconvenience. It'd be really great if there was some sort of apparatus to hold it up. Boom. Then the next thing I know, good old Johnny Boy, he had invented the very first desk. No credit this way.
No
I
credit for Allyson,
picked
but
up
there
the
you go.
wood
You
plank,
heard it.
but
If is that was Allison's history corner.
Allison's History Corner. History Corner.
Now it's time. Actually, before I tell you we start the game, shall I tell you what's coming up in the next 1 hour and 55 minutes of the show, Allyson?
1 hour and 55 minutes. Hang on. Do you mean 55 minutes?
Yeah, I do. Yeah, you're completely correct.
I got scared for a minute. I got scared.
No, Allyson, we've only been here 5 minutes, Allyson. Yes. Let me tell you about what's coming up in the next 55 minutes. You can calm down. Coming up next, we're going to be playing real news or fake news. We take news headlines, but are they real? Or just producer Will just made them up? We're going to be talking about the worst movie sequels ever and playing a game of true or false. Also, we end the show on a fun fact. Today is a great one that you're going to enjoy. That's all coming up in the next 55 minutes. Stick around. Tell them, Vicky.
You have reached the Hayley and Allyson show with producer Will.
That is all coming up. Thanks for sticking around this morning. Hello to on the feed, Doug, Steve, Anonymous, Sheila, Marnie, Chewy, Barry on YouTube, and everyone else watching on YouTube. Thanks for joining us this morning. If you want to say hello, talk to us. The nice horse has just joined as well on the name generator. Get involved with the games we're going to be playing. You know the way to do so. If you don't, if you're watching on an Echo show and can see Allison's hair getting bigger and bigger as the show goes on, the command to give your device is name your device, followed by the word say, followed by whatever you want to tell us this morning. Or if you are listening on an audio-only Echo, go to backchannel.tv. That's backchannel.tv. Or on YouTube, type in the box below. The nice horse has said hi. Hello,
nice horse.
Thank you for joining us this morning.
Some people might think you're not that nice, but I say nay. They are
she did.
lovely. I'm sorry, nice horse. Please stay with us. I apologize.
Don't leave as they gallop off into the distance there. What's popping, nice horses asked. Allison's
poppin'?
joints. That's what's
Me.
Oh, there you go. Allison's popping. Hey, it's time for a game. Should we play real news or fake news?
Let's get into this. Nice horse, this is the first time. Nice horse, I won't leave. Thank you, nice horse. Thank you. I won't leave, no matter how many bad jokes. Look, nice horse, this is the first time you might be playing this game. We love this game. We call this real or fake news, the segment. So essentially, producer Will, our fantastically gifted producer, has created, there he is, news titles. And we're going to go through them. And all we need from you is to say, is it fake? Is it real? And how can you do that? Well, you might be asking yourself, how do I get involved with the show? It's very easy. It's very easy. If you're on an Echo show and you can see me scratching my head and struggling to be professional, then you are in the right place. All you got to do is say to your device, say, and then just tell us, do you think it's real? Do you think it's fake? If you are listening on audio only, all you got to do is go to backchannel.tv. While you're there, leave us a little review. Nice horse, if you enjoy yourself today, leave us a little review. And then also, if you're out there, yes, Hayley. And subscribe
as well. Don't forget to subscribe. Marnie, Sheila, and Steve, the only subscribers currently online. And on Friday, we're going to be giving away a prize specifically for a subscriber. Yeah. So there's only 3 people who'll be in the running for it at the minute. So get subscribed. You've got to be in it to win it. And the odds will be in your favour. So yes, Allyson, apologies. Real news or fake news? Are these real, genuine news headlines that I'm going to read out? Or are they fake news? Has producer Will has just made them up. But Doug, don't worry. I know you want to subscribe. We're looking into ways to do that for you, Doug. So don't you worry. We will sort that out
We're going to figure it, Doug. We've got your back. Don't you worry, pal.
Here we go. Real news or fake news? Is this a real, genuine news headline? Or has producer Will just made it up? Deceased man wins Texas mayoral? How'd you say?
Yeah.
Mayoral.
Yeah, mayoral. Yeah.
Hayley Ellis can't read a word.
Don't you? I'm not judging.
You can't judge this morning, honestly. Deceased man, has he won a Texas mayoral election? Is that a real, genuine news headline? Or is it fake news?
Look, It's it's okay. Just a little bit of a tongue twister. It was deceased man wins Texas mayoral election. I'm going to say, because it is the United States of America and crazier things have happened, I think real. I think a deceased man could be on a ballot and somehow win. I'm saying real. I'm saying real. What are you guys saying out there? What do you think? Is it real or is it fake? I'm saying real.
What are you
I'm
saying?
real.
Doug's saying real. He's with you, Allyson.
He's in the house of real. Thank you. Yeah.
Is this a real, genuine headline? Deceased man wins Texas mayoral election. It's going to be like
Marnie, real because anything can happen in Texas. It's true, Marnie. It's true. Big hair, crazy stuff happens in Texas. Y'all.
I
Yeah.
can't.
What do you think?
Shall I tell
Real?
you? I'm just.
We got real.
I'm
We
having
got
to do some
real. I say
research.
real. I think we're on the real. Yeah. What is it, Hayley?
It is real. You're all completely correct. Sorry, I was just trying to Google it then because the article
That's
is
okay.
locked for people in the UK.
Oh.
Yes, a
They're
special
like, you
election
don't
will
need to
take
know
place.
what stupid things are happening in Texas.
Residents voted for their recently deceased mayor to retain his position. So yeah,
We really
residents-
liked him.
We just thought he was. Steve said true as well. It come through, but
Yeah,
yeah, that was a
real.
real, genuine news headline. There you go. Weekend at Bernie's just carried on doing his job.
Do you
there,
think
but
the
this is-
people of Texas understand that, like,
Sheila said, "Of course they did. Of course they did."
yeah, of course they did. Yeah.
Here we go. Real news story or fake news? Italy could soon face spaghetti shortage, experts warn. Is that a real news headline? Was that printed? Or is it fake news, as producer Will just made it up? Italy could soon face spaghetti shortage, experts warn. Grass puddle, don't distract Allyson. We'll get to you later.
I love you. Grass puddles, join us. Fun fact, Texas is not in Canada. I know, but you know what is in Canada? Alberta, which is exactly like Texas. And I'm from Calgary, which is like the Dallas. Anyway, okay, so I'm going to say for
This
that.
one time at band camp.
One
Here
time.
we go.
Italy could soon face spaghetti shortage, experts warn. I'm going to say real because I think spaghetti is made out of a certain type of flour, and I wonder if there's a shortage that is occurring. So I'm going to say real.
Sheila said, I think that's fake. I think Will's made it up. Doug has said real. Sheila said, let's not forget, Allyson, that's where the 1988 Olympics took place.
Sheila, that's exactly
you
it.
watched the
Calgary,
show
Alberta is where the 1988 Winter Olympics occurred. This is nothing
Marnie
with
think-
real or fake.
Marnie thinks that's fake as well. The headline was, Italy could soon face spaghetti shortage, experts warn. So, Sheila and Marnie, you're correct. It is fake news. Producer Will just made it up. He just made it up.
Oh,
Here
and
we
look
go.
at Doug's
Real-
like, don't distract Allyson. Grass Puddle and Sheila were both like, let's get her off track. Doug, keep her on track.
All
You
you
have
gotta
no
do to
idea.
distract Allyson, right? It's so easy. I bet your partner does this. If you're having a go at your partner, right? But if you're shouting at Danny for something he hasn't done, and if he just goes Calgary, Alberta, or food, let's talk about food. That'll distract her.
He will be like, is that a packet of salt and vinegar crisps over there? Where? And then fight's done. Yeah.
Hello to Tommy who's just joined the stream. We're currently playing real news or fake news. Are these real, genuine news headlines, or has producer Will just made it up?
Doug said somebody's got to be on Hayley's side. I guess it'll be me.
Doug. Yeah, thanks, Doug. Mark Zuckerberg, has he said, Mark Zuckerberg says Meta employees lovingly refer to him as the Eye of Sauron. Real news or fake news? Mark Zuckerberg says Meta employees lovingly refer to him as the Eye of Sauron. What's the Eye of Sauron? Is it like the Eye of the Tiger?
What is that?
I didn't want to imply that you were boomers, but I did just want to make sure that you understood this headline. So,
what?
Meta is the parent company of Facebook.
Yeah, I know that.
All right, okay. I'm just
we knew that much. Yeah.
The Eye of Sauron is like the big super villain in the Lord of the Rings universe.
That doesn't make me a boomer because I don't read Lord of the Rings.
Okay.
It makes
That
me
just
have
makes
taste.
That means we're busy.
Oh,
we
you're
have
so
lives.
cool, Haley, for not knowing Lord of the Rings. You're just
yeah.
the
I don't know
trendiest
it
person
either.
on the planet.
But what does the Eye of Sauron do, though?
He's
just
an
like
evil
this,
person.
He's like this big overseeing eye, and he's like, he's evil.
So they lovingly call him the Eye of Sauron. I don't think they would, or they'd lose their job. I'm going to say fake.
Doug said fake as well. Is this a real, genuine news headline, or has producer Will just made it up as he explains to us what it is? Mark Zuckerberg says Meta employees lovingly referred to him as the Eye of Sauron.
Don't laugh at that, Barry. Laughing at us being called boomers.
We're not
You're a boomer
boomers.
too. Yeah, you smash that like button. Okay, so I'm saying
Marnie
fake.
said Lord of the Rings is a pretty old book. Thank you, Marnie. It is.
Yeah.
Thanks.
I'm too young to have read it. I got a life to live.
How many books have you read, Ali?
I've read a few self-help ones.
Real. Craspital said real.
I said fake. Craspital says real. Doug says fake. All right,
Mark
what do you think?
Zuckerberg says Meta employees lovingly refer to him as the Eye of Sauron. It's real. They do. They do refer to him as that.
Craspital also put real, as a little Canadian. Thanks. I know what you're doing there, Craspital. And it worked. Okay, so it's real. So they call him the Eye of Sauron, and he's down with it. He likes to be called an evil ruler. That's great. Mark.
Here we go. One more real, genuine news headline or fake news. We're going to crack on playing true or false very, very shortly. Okay. Marnie's but Will kind of looks like Mark Zuckerberg. Let's get producer Will on.
Will. Let's get a picture of Mark Zuckerberg.
I do not know how I feel about that, Marnie.
I
love
think
you,
I'm
going to pull up a picture of Mark Zuckerberg.
No, I'm on it, Ali. I'm on it. Okay. You keep
talking. Mark Zuckerberg famously looks like a robot.
Will you do a bit? Look
oh my god!
Do the face. Do the face.
I can't. I'm smiling too much.
Do the face.
You could be Will Zuckerberg. I'm sorry.
It's the cold dead eyes, is what it's got.
The Eye of Sauron. Marnie, that's a really good spot.
Marnie,
who we look like Marnie.
For those of you who don't know Doug, I mean, I don't know.
So let me describe what me and Mark Zuckerberg look like. Then we're both about 6'5".
Yeah,
we both clearly used to be like professional bodybuilders in a previous life, like really tan. Like we get mistaken from being like Greece from sometimes.
These are lies. He is
all of the time.
Don't get me wrong. You're like a computer Adonis. You're like a computer Adonis. He has very strong fingers for all the typing. In fact, Will, when he types, is an angry typer. He's angry.
Because I'm saying,
thanks for that
because I'm busy. I do not look like Mark Zuckerberg.
Marnie's going to be annoyed at that for the rest of the day, but that was a brilliant spot. That was a brilliant spot. Thank you for that, Marnie. We're going to call him that now. We're going to call him the Eye of Sauron for the rest of the show.
Wow.
Doug has said, thanks for the description there. Thank you for getting
involved,
great, Marnie. We appreciate that.
That's great, Marnie. Thank you.
Real news or fake news? Then we're going to crack on. We're going to play. We're going to play true or false.
True or false. Okay. One more real or fake? Are we doing one more?
We're doing one more.
Okay.
One more, just while I find it.
Head in the game,
Wild black bear turns out to be 2 raccoons. Is that your hair just moved at a different rate to your head? It just really amused me. Wild black bear turns out to be 2 raccoons. Was that a real, genuine news headline, or was that fake news? Wild black bear turns out to be 2 raccoons. Real news or fake news?
I think that could be real. I've had a raccoon infestation when I lived I had a raccoon infestation when I lived in Toronto, back to Canada.
I
did. Yeah, in the roof. You can't get rid of them.
I remember you say that. Yeah.
Just so you know, raccoons stay. Yeah. So, but I think they could be mistaken for one live bear. Yeah.
Doug says real.
Yeah.
Wild black bear turns out to be 2 raccoons.
I say real, you hoser. Yeah.
Marnie said
real. Yeah. Marnie says real.
Did you have a wild black raccoon infestation?
Yeah,
that's the most Texas thing I've ever heard you say.
I had a raccoon infestation, and they don't go anywhere. I don't know. Do you remember me telling you this fact? Does that make Hayley Frodo? Again, I don't know who that character is, so I have no idea. She could be. Steve says real. He thinks that's real too.
Frodo's quite cute, actually, Grasspuddle. I thought you were going to say. I was thinking of Gollum. You could have gone harsher, couldn't you, Grasspuddle? So I'll let you off.
But he was gentle. Steve
said real news. Wild black bear turns out to be 2 raccoons.
We all think real.
You'll think real?
Yeah.
Fake news. Producer Will just made it up.
Well, that was a good one. See, he's a tricky little trickster.
There we go. That was real news and fake news. But now let's crack on while Marnie's here, because Marnie has to go to work. We like to get as much true and false
This
in
is
as
true.
we possibly
This is
can.
true.
So,
But an interesting raccoon fact. Sorry, side note. I
Yeah.
will get going, but interesting. I love that you're like, yeah, tell us your raccoon fact.
tell
if-
us your raccoon fact.
If raccoons have babies, okay, so when
Yeah.
they give birth, wherever it is they gave birth, they will always return to that spot, including their babies, their babies. So like you can't get rid of raccoons. So if they give birth, so in my attic, so I lived up top, and we tried to politely, like humanely move them. They just kept coming back. The
So they have to
raccoon
give
came
birth.
back the very next day. Yeah.
So they have to come back and give birth in the same place.
Yes, yeah.
So yours was
and-
like a maternity ward for like raccoons.
I ran a maternity ward for raccoons. Also, they really
That
dig.
is a fun fact.
They did, yeah, and even if you tear down the building, they'll still go to the place because of the scent of where they. So they always go back to that place, no matter what you do. And also, raccoons, they really dig, and they have opposable thumbs, right? You know that,
Mhm.
so they can dig. They
Really
can,
good at texting.
They're excellent texters, so fast. I've never known such an accurate texter. And they can do lots of things. But one time, my friend also had big problems with raccoons, and it was digging in his walls. And one morning, he woke up to a little hand that had dug right through the wall.
The
and he just saw
Shawshank Redemption
this little black raccoon hand, like, hey,
coming through his wall.
Yeah.
That is all right. Good
Terrifying.
morning.
Yeah.
Thanks for joining us. Backchannel is the only place you can listen, watch, and get interactive facts about raccoons.
Yep.
So stick around. Thanks for joining us. Hello to Hello, who's just joined us on the stream. We're going to play True or False. Should we play True or False?
Let's get into it.
Yes, this is competitive True or False. It's only competitive because I make it that way. I hate to lose, and I'm actually losing this week. I've lost 2 games. I am livid. So I need to get this back today. So what's going to happen is myself and Allyson are going to ask each other a true or false question. As soon as we have answered, you have 90 seconds to get your answers in. We'll play 90 seconds worth of music. In those 90 seconds, you need to get your answers in if you want to take part. The more points you get, it means, Allyson,
Absolutely nothing, everyone.
absolutely nothing. There is no prize. But on Friday, we will be giving away a prize. So make sure you click that subscribe button because it's specifically for subscribers. So Sheila and Marnie, you'll be the only ones in it to win it currently. So make sure you click on that
Hey.
subscribe. Allyson, Doug has said you're going first today.
Awesome. I'm ready.
You ready?
Okay.
By the way,
Yeah.
if you're new to the stream, you haven't played before, if you want to make a guess, get involved, completely free to take part. If you're watching on an Echo show, name your device. I'm pointing at it. I can't say her name. She talks. Followed by the word say, followed by true or false. We do throw in bonus points sometimes, not all the time, if you give us any facts that prove correctly, or if you give us a compliment. We're very tired, weary women. We appreciate being bigged up. If you are listening on an audio-only Echo and can't see us, go to backchannel.tv and you can type your answers in there. Get involved with the game, or if you're on YouTube, just type in the comments box below. Loads of ways. Allyson, are you ready?
I'm ready, sister.
Everyone else, are you ready? Then let's
We're all
begin.
ready.
Woody Allen was born in the 30s. True or false?
God, I feel he is quite old. I would initially say
30s.
true.
or
True.
false? Okay, there we go.
She gets
True or
angry if
false,
I
Alston?
think for too long. Give me the
Yeah.
answer.
Just want an answer. True or false? Woody Allen was born in the 30s. Allison's saying true. What are you saying? Get involved. Lots of shoulder dancing. I did a shoulder workout today, Alison. I can't move them too much.
Oh, I'm sorry, Hayley.
I realised as well I pull faces when I do weights. I go,
Careful, you'll strain your jaw. Doug says true. Sheila says false. Thank you very much.
Woody Allen was born in the 30s. True or false?
Sheila, it actually came out.
She was in the maternity ward because I don't know if you know this, but Woody Allen's mum always returns to the same place. Is Allyson back?
My attic in Toronto. Sheila, it actually came up as boss, which I love. Now and again, there's a little. But in Liverpool, people say boss when something's great. Also, they say ace in Manchester. So if something's really cool, Steve says true. Thank you, Steve. So if something's really cool, they'll be like, that's ace. But in Liverpool, they say that's boss. It's boss. It's boss. I can't do it.
Woody Allen was born in the 1930s. Is that true or boss? Let us know.
Is that true? Steve says true. Sheila said false.
So the question was, Woody Allen was born in the 30s. Everyone said true bar Sheila, who said boss. I presume you mean false, Sheila. But if you didn't, let us know. Because we will forgive Sheila if she gets it right or wrong.
Well, Sheila will
you
be
get
like, boss means true where I'm from.
In Florida, boss means true. It is true. Well done, everybody. You'll get the points. He was born in the 30s.
Initially, I thought
Incidentally,
not.
his girlfriend was born in 2000. I'm joking.
Is due next week. Okay. Number 2. Oh, okay. This is when it gets fun, when Allyson tries to read names of places.
Sheila said, I didn't think he was that old. Yeah, no, Sheila.
Yeah, he is. He's been around. Woody's old. He just drinks the spirits of young women. Okay. Ipanema.
Impanina.
Impanina. Is that right, Will? Impanina.
Yeah, like the government Impanina.
Impanina. And
thanks for joining us.
Copacabana.
You got it.
Yeah.
Thank you. I know Copacabana. At the Copa. So Impanina, that one, and then Copacabana are both parts of Rio de Janeiro. Is that true or is it false?
True.
What are you saying?
Morning,
Teresa. You just missed me massacring the name of the place, Impanina. Panema.
Oh, my days.
Hayley, you say it.
Impanina.
Never mind.
Impanini.
Yes, Grass
Sheila
Puddle.
said false. Oh no, Sheila. Have I got it wrong?
I gotta look to even see what the answer
Get
is.
your guesses in. Marnie says true because of the musical.
What did you say again, Hayley? What did you say?
I said true as well.
Great. So, Marnie, you said true. Thank you, Marnie, for getting involved. Sheila said a false. Teresa says a false.
Oh, no. Banana has just joined us on the stream, by the way. If you want to get involved, go to backchannel.tv.
And a big shout out to Marnie and Sheila. Thank you both for subscribing. Grass Puddle says true. Thank you, Grass Puddle.
Steve, now this is regular listener Steve. It might be a new Steve. Hi, Steve, if you're new. If you're not, if for some reason it's you were subscribing, Steve, but now you're not. So if to be in it to win it this Friday, you do need to subscribe.
Did we lose you, Steve? Did we lose you? Ipanema and Copacabana are both parts of Rio de Janeiro. True or false? All right. I can tell you that those two places are part of Rio de Janeiro, and it is true.
Come on. Yes, Marnie. Yes, Grass Puddle. Yes, me. We'll get a point.
Yes. Great job, all of you. Great job, all of you.
Here we go. True or false? Thanks for joining us. Thanks for playing along. There are 3 cities that have hosted the Summer Olympics 3 times. True or false? There are 3 cities that have hosted the Summer Olympics 3 times. True or false?
False. That seems like a lot to let them keep hosting. Yeah. I'm saying false. I like it when I give an answer. And for those of you, it's worth getting an Echo Show just so you can see Hayley kind of look at me like, are you sure? I don't know. Should you be saying that? I don't know. What do you think? She's got a very alluring face that tries to make you question yourself. That's her talent. That's her superhero power. Makes you question yourself.
Move my eyebrows to the time of the music. Doug said false.
My Botox does not permit me to move that quickly.
There are 3 cities that have hosted the Summer Olympics 3 times. How long does Botox last?
About 3-5 months.
Does it?
Yeah.
And what happens after 5 months? It just all falls down.
No, you just start to see, like, I got a crease in the middle here. Teresa says false. Thank you, Teresa. And so eventually you like see that crease when I frowned?
Oh, that'll come back like a big massive one.
We both froze there. That was shocking to me. That was shocking to me.
They're frozen. They're like Allison's head every 5 months. There are 3 cities that have hosted the Summer Olympics 3 times.
Teresa says false. Thank you. Doug says false. Marnie says false. Thank you, Marnie.
Hello to Anonymous who's just joined us. Playing true or false if you want to get involved. Naming your device, followed by the word say. Followed by true or false. It's freezing lows now, Alice, since we started talking about Botox. The irony.
I know exactly.
There are 3 cities that have hosted the Summer Olympics 3 times. It is false. You all get a point. There's only one, which is London. Oh, Marnie said I thought Athens and Paris have. Yeah, just London, Marnie.
Just the center of the universe known as London.
There we go.
All right, next question. Here we go. The rupee is the currency of Pakistan. The rupee is the currency of Pakistan. True or false?
I think
For
it's
all
true.
of your rupees, answer this question. Is it true or is it false?
True. I'm
The
just
rupee is a currency of
things. I need to go and get my rupee.
Yeah, go get your rupees. Let us know. What do you think? Hayley has said true. The rupee is the currency of Pakistan.
I wanted to come on and dance.
Hey, Will. The rupee. Oh, good morning, Sing. Good morning. You're in time. We have started true or false. Teresa says true. The question is the rupee is the currency of Pakistan. Thank you, Teresa.
We've had quite a few currency questions over the past couple of days.
Are you obsessed with money overseas, Will? Is that what's going on lately?
Actually,
Doug says true. Thank you, Doug. Yeah.
I'm dealing in offshore trading. It's my new side hustle.
Side hustle.
Yeah, like offshore accounts and stuff like that. Just thought I'd give it a go.
Steve says true. Thank you, Steve. Steve says true. Marnie says true. Excellent. Bitcoin. I thought you'd be into Bitcoin, buddy.
And you would think, wouldn't you?
I would.
In like a Mark Zuckerbergy kind of vibe. But
yeah.
No.
I'm not. Cold hard cash. He likes the real stuff.
I like dollar bills. I request that everybody pays me in dollar bills.
Let's discuss why there is Boston pizza in Canada and not in Boston, Massachusetts. Yes, Grass Puddle, let's discuss that. Let's discuss that.
At length, please.
Do you know what? If you called it Boston pizza in Boston, no one would care. Yeah. Marty says, LOL, Will. Yeah. All right. So again,
lie now.
The rupee is the currency of Pakistan. Absolutely true. Hayley and Marty and Steve and Doug and Teresa, well done. Well done.
Who gets a point? Us. Who gets a point? Us.
Grass Puddle, I literally think they don't call it Boston pizza in Boston because seriously, everyone would be like, yeah, we know where you are. Give us a different type of pizza. Call it pizza from somewhere else. It lures people in. You know, you call it Calgary pizza. Nobody cares. I want to hear. I want to hear. I want to hear. What is it? I want Impanema pizza. That would bring in. Yeah.
Yeah, you'd be have trouble ordering it on a phone order though, Allyson. So here we go. True or false? Thanks for joining us. Yale is the oldest university in the USA.
That is false.
Well, you would know because Allyson actually built it.
I did build Yale. Yeah, never attended, but built it.
Yale is the oldest university in the USA. Is Yale still the most prestigious? Like one of the most prestigious ones still?
It's up there, but I still think Harvard is the one that's like, pow.
What is it?
Pow. That's what the academics refer to Harvard as. Steve says false. Thank you, Steve. Do we have any graduates from Yale speaking to us today? Steve says false. Teresa, you say false?
Speaking to us. Yale graduates.
Don't laugh. Yale graduates are real people too, and people like the Hayley and Allyson and Will Morning Show because we're real.
Doug said false. It's Harvard. Yale is the oldest university in the USA. I only ever know of Yale from like TV shows.
Good morning to the Gold Armadillo. Yeah, I was going to say. Thank you for joining us. We're playing true or false. Feel free to get involved. The question was, Yale is the oldest university in the USA. True or false? Sheila agrees with Doug that it's Harvard. Great, Sheila. Nice to see the camaraderie between people while gaming.
Yale is the oldest university in the USA. Is that true or false? Marnie says false.
Marnie says false. Thank you, Marnie.
Everyone's on the false caboose. False freight train.
That's because we said caboose first. It's hard. All right, Hayley, let us know.
I will let you know. Yeah, it's false. It is Harvard. Well done. Everyone gets a point. Bonus point to bonus point to Doug and Sheila for saying it's Harvard.
Okay. Brilliant. There we go. All right, next question. Here we go. Jackson is the state capital of Mississippi. Jackson is the state capital of Mississippi. True or false?
I've no idea. False. I've no
Hayley
idea.
says false. Jackson is the state capital of Mississippi. Is that true or false? What are you guys saying out there? Do we have anyone from Mississippi?
Hello to Sarah who's joined the stream. We're playing true or false. Sarah, if you want to play along, all you need to do is name your device, followed by the word say, followed by true or false. You look like you're falling off your chair then, Allyson, with that dance move. Very early. Doug saying true. I've got it wrong, haven't I? I don't know. Mistakes.
It's okay. It's all right. You can't know everything. Teresa says true. It's all right. Hayley, don't. Marnie, true. Thank you. Haley, just don't, Haley.
Just don't. I'm annoyed.
Don't.
I hate
Teresa says true. Thank you, Teresa.
Steve says true as well.
Steve, thank you. I think I know Mississippi because it used to be a skipping thing. So when you would skip, you'd try to spell Mississippi. I don't know if you ever had.
No. We have things called computers.
Sheila says true. You did not. Don't lie. When you were young, you did not. Sheila, thank you.
I'm joking.
Don't pretend you're that young. Will's the only one with computers as a child.
No.
We were still using our, what do you call those things when you're doing math?
Brains. Abacus.
Yeah. All right. I can tell you, Jackson absolutely is the state capital of Mississippi. You all got points, except for Hayley.
That's really annoying.
But that's only because she didn't go to Harvard or Yale, everyone. So she doesn't know. She doesn't know. Where did you go to school? What was your secondary education? Where did you go?
Connors Key High School. And believe me, that has got no prestigious awards to its name. Here we go. Are you ready?
Yes.
Next question. Water boils at 212 degrees Fahrenheit. True or false?
True.
Water boils at 212 degrees Fahrenheit. But is that true or is it false? Let us know.
It's kind of a chemistry question. I did fail chemistry.
True.
Steve, thank you. Steve's boiling it right now.
Boil at 212 degrees Fahrenheit. I wouldn't have a clue. I've just had a missed call off an anonymous number. That's going to bug me for the rest of the day, that now. Do you know when the caller withheld? Who is it?
Who called me?
If you know who called me, make a guess. Get a bonus point. You get it right. Sheila says true. Steve said true. Does water boil at 212 degrees Fahrenheit?
Steve, Sheila, Teresa, yes. Thank you, everyone.
If you're watching on an Echo show, I'm going to say two tired, weary women. Okay, the name of your device, followed by the word say, followed by what is Allyson doing with her shoulders?
Dancing.
Or if you are listening on an audio-only Echo, go to backchannel.tv.
Marnie says true. We watched a video about it in 2nd grade. Marnie, good memory. Marnie says true.
Water boils at 212 degrees Fahrenheit. True or false?
So close to a call-in guest. What is that in?
Who's our calling guest? Grass puddle.
What's that? Grass puddle. So close to a call.
Oh, you mean my missed number? Sorry, Grass Puddle.
There we go. Thank you, Grass Puddle. Takes a minute.
Do you know what, Grass Puddle? You're always flying around the country, but you're always on. Whereas me and Allyson, sometimes it takes us a bit to warm up. Speaking of warming up, does water boil at 212 degrees Fahrenheit? It is true. You all get points for that.
Well done, everyone.
Steve said it depends on the water pressure. But yeah, you do get a point anyway, Steve. Thanks for that. Tell you what's under pressure.
All right. Here we go. Number 8. A rhombus has 8 sides. A rhombus. Are you done? You want to scratch your nose again, or?
No, I was working it out. I think it's 6. Go on.
Oh, I thought you were scratching your nose. I was like, wow. A rhombus has 8 sides. You said false?
Yes.
Okay. Rhombus has 8 sides. Haley has said false. What are you saying out there?
I can't even remember what a rhombus is now. Is it that squashed one? Do you know what? Do you know who needs to go back to school, Allyson? Me and you.
Ugh. Please, I have nightmares about that. Teresa says false. Thank you.
Grass Puddle said
Uh,
it's 4:40 a.m. where I are. You ladies wake me up. Oh, thank you, Grass Puddle.
Grass Puddle, we adore you.
Yes.
A
What was
rhombus.
the question?
I have a rhombus has 8 sides. True or false? Teresa says
Sheila said
false.
false.
Sheila says false. Steve says false.
You have
you
what,
said we
sorry,
should-
Allyson?
You said we should go back to school. I literally have nightmares about being in school and having to take exams. Grass Puddle says false. Thank you, Grass Puddle. And I remember being in my dream and being like, no, but I've done this. I don't have to do this again. And I have reoccurring dreams about going back to school and having to go through.
Well,
And they say that dream
yeah.
means I'm worried and I feel I'm not prepared for something in my future.
Well, Allyson, I don't want to drop this on you, but those dreams are going to come true because tomorrow we're doing Allison's test of the day. And if you don't get the questions right, unfortunately, you will lose your job on Backchannel. No pressure.
Mommy says false. You're going to get me to say impamina 8 times.
Or not.
No.
Oh, here we go. Go on. What was the answer?
Okay, so a rhombus has 8 sides. Yeah, it's false, everyone. It's got 4 sides.
Oh, 4. Okay.
So would that be a
it's like a diamond, is it?
Oh,
Like
so it's like
same
a
as a
square.
kite. That's it, Marnie.
So it's a square turned
longer.
and kind of like lengthened. Okay. It's a squished
Please don't ever
square.
test me and Allyson because
Squished square is a rhombus, everyone. Well
hopefully
done.
we're going to be talking to Liv very shortly. That's exciting. Liv Harrison is coming up next.
Hopefully we get another person to talk to here.
Hopefully we'll have someone else instead of us talking about squashed squares.
Haley's done with my garbage talk. All right.
Here's another fact about raccoons. All right, Allyson.
I got it. Okay.
Here we go. Morpheus is the Greek god of dreams.
True
or false? I thought Morpheus was from the Matrix.
The Matrix?
Morpheus is the Greek god of dreams. True or false?
He is, but that is why the character was named.
I don't know why I did that like
Morpheus.
it's Spider-Man. I know nothing. I know nothing. Morpheus, is he the Greek god of dreams? Get involved. The command to give your device. You can see Allyson touching her hair up.
Fixing her hair.
Name your device followed by the word say, followed by
Teresa says
true or false.
true. Thank you, Teresa.
Or go to backchannel.tv if you're on an audio only echo. A few of you are. You can get involved, type it in there. While you're there, subscribe. It's so important to subscribe because on Friday we're giving away an actual prize.
We have an actual prize.
Good as well. It's not just like what Allison's found lying around her parents' house in Canada.
Knobs. Doorknobs. That's me shaking my
Thanks for joining
knob.
us this morning. We're playing True or False. If you want to get involved and you're listening on an audio only echo, go to backchannel.tv. The question was Morpheus is the Greek god of dreams. True or false? Steve says true. Marnie says
Great.
true.
Steve,
Teresa
Marnie.
says true. Allyson said true.
I did. Don't you
And
try and
Greek
make me
gods,
change.
fascinating, don't you?
Do you? You do like the idea of the Greek god? What's your favorite Greek god? Go.
Thor. I don't know. Is he real? I don't know. No,
Mine
but like
is-
the ones in the ocean and Poseidon and things like that. Hello to
yeah.
James, who's just joined the stream as
Hi,
well. We're playing True or
James.
False, James. There's 2 tired women playing True or False. The question was Morpheus is the Greek god of dreams. If you said true, which everyone has, Marnie, Steve, Teresa, Allyson, it is true. Well done. You'll get a point.
Yay! Yay! Ooh. Okay, I can say this one. Don't worry. Question number 10. A spelunker is someone who explores caves. True or false? A spelunker.
I've never heard of that before.
You've never heard of spelunking?
No, it doesn't sound like it's breakfast.
I know,
or something, to be honest
but
with you.
it is. Yeah. Okay.
Oh,
So
I think
Hayley-
it's true because Sheila and Steve have both
Yeah.
gone straight in with true. So I think
Yeah.
I've got to be wrong.
Spelunking.
They seem
If you
very
ever
sure.
saw, I was sure. If you ever saw the movie The Descent, great movie, all about these girls that go spelunking into like these caves. Teresa says true, and they find. Well, I won't even get into it. I don't want to ruin the movie, but it's a good movie. Grass Petal says true.
Oh, I'm wrong. I'm wrong.
A spelunker.
Stop saying it.
Say it one time. A spelunker.
That's an unusual name, isn't it?
She just doesn't want to say it. She doesn't want to say it. Spelunking.
Teresa, that's a
Teresa,
good
it
movie.
was a good movie. The Descent 2, as good, in my opinion. I was not expecting it to be as good, but it was. But I loved The Descent. Sheila says true. Thank you, Sheila.
I'm sure in The Descent, I think I've vaguely seen it. There was someone who used to be in the TV show Neighbours.
Oh,
She
I never saw
was a
Neighbours.
Hollywood actress. Big in the UK, Neighbours. Not in the States.
Aus-
To all our
It was an
American listeners, so I'll
Australian
move on.
TV show, wasn't it?
Yeah, that's
Australian?
where Kylie Minogue came from. Well,
Is
no, she came from
it?
her mom, but yeah.
Marnie is off to work, although she says that last one is true. Marnie, thank you so much. Just so you know, Marnie, as you're leaving, you're in a tie for the lead. So just go into your day knowing that you did great at this game, and we appreciate you, Marnie. Have a great day.
Marnie, have a wonderful day at work. Thank you for joining us, Marnie. We appreciate you coming back. Have a lovely day. Hope it's a lovely, lovely day for you. But Alison,
A
I think I know the
spelunker
answer.
is someone who explores caves. Yes, it's absolutely true. It's absolutely true. So, all of you who said true, we celebrate you. Haley is not
Annoyed.
celebrating
That's what
her.
Haley is. Yeah.
She is annoyed right now. But
It's
good job.
ridiculous,
Good job,
man.
everyone. Yeah.
Well done, everyone else, though. I'm just annoyed. Here we go. True or false? A baby seal is called a cub.
A false.
Why are you getting all the easy ones today? I get ones about splunkers. A baby seal is called a cub. True or false?
To be fair, we all knew the answer to the splunking one except for
Yes,
you.
well, you might do. We don't have any caves here in the UK. We
You do. Well,
do.
you
Cheddar
might.
Gorge. Big.
We'll go splunking one day. Sheila
Hey,
says
we don't
false.
even go for a walk. Yeah, false.
We don't even go for a walk. Sheila says false.
Don't even
Steve
meet up for a
says
cup of
true.
tea. We're not going to go splunking together. A baby seal is called a cub. True or false? Get involved. We'll be talking to Liv Harrison very shortly. Liv is coming up next. Show's here all
Teresa's
day on
not
Backchannel.
false. There's 12 hours of content. Thank you, Teresa, for your
We're here
false
every day.
answer.
Monday to Friday. Make sure you subscribe like Sheila and Marnie. Click that subscribe button. If you're watching on an Echo show, it's on your screen. Click it. That's all you need to do. You'll get alerts when the show goes live. But also, if you're a subscriber, on Friday, we're giving away a prize specifically for subscribers. So you've got to be in it to win it. A baby seal, is it called a cub? Cub. True or false?
A cub. True or false? Steve says true. Sheila said false. Teresa says false. And Will has said the word is splunk is banned from the show. I am no longer allowed to say it.
A baby seal is called a cub. If you said false, it is correct.
That is correct.
Called a pup. A pup.
Yeah.
I didn't know it was called a pup. I knew it wasn't a cub. I didn't
Yeah.
know it was called a pup.
A little pup.
There we go.
Seals,
Yeah.
baby seals. Okay, here we go. Number 12, Venus. You know,
Yes.
is the planet closest to the sun. Venus is the planet closest to the sun. True or a false?
False. No idea.
She's throwing in false. Venus is the planet closest to the sun. What do you guys think?
And
anyone
we
there?
did do this in school. We did do this in school. Steve said
Oh,
false,
yeah.
so that's made me feel better, Steve. I was just guessing.
Steve
Hello
says
to
false.
Savannah
He's
who's on
in
the
quick.
stream. And the yummy kangaroo. If you want to get involved with playing true or false.
We all have made models of the planets. Do I remember any? None. None. All I know is that Pluto is no longer a planet. It's been demoted to a star.
Steve said it's
I don't wanna-
Mercury.
Oh.
The planet closest to the sun.
Well.
Is he right? We'll find out shortly, Steve.
Well.
By the way, Savannah and a yummy kangaroo have just joined us. If you would like to take part, all you need to do is go to backchannel.tv. That's backchannel.tv. Teresa said false.
Teresa says
with
false.
us.
Venus is the planet closest to the sun.
All right. The more tired you get, the more valley girl you get, Ali.
What's up?
All
Grass
right,
Puddle
Venus.
says first is Mercury, Venus is second. Thank you, Grass Puddle.
Sheila said false as well.
She says false.
I feel
That's
more
not good,
confident. Everyone's agreeing with me.
I like that Haley's taking it as they're agreeing with me. It's not just knowledge that they may have, they're agreeing with me.
No, you know what I mean. I'm tired, Alison. What year
I
is
love
it?
you. I'm
What
tired
day is
too.
it? It's Wednesday. You know what I mean.
I'm in my parents' basement. It's 1982
Hold on
here.
for 2 more days. Here we
I
go.
love Corey Hart is how I feel in this basement. Okay, here we do.
Here we do.
Here's how we do. Venus is the
This
planet
is how
closest to
we
the sun.
do it.
False is the correct answer. And extra points to Grass Puddle and Steve because Mercury is false. Mercury, it is Venus. Wait.
Venus is the planet closest to the sun. It's
great.
false.
Sorry,
it's
yeah,
Mercury
it's
and
false.
then
It's
Venus,
Mercury
which is
that
what
is.
Grass Puddle said. So yeah,
Sorry,
point to
guys.
Steve.
Sorry, and
Point
points
to
to Steve
Grass
and
Puddle.
Grass Puddle. Sorry, guys. Sorry.
Final
Sorry.
question. I
Here
mean,
we
I've
go.
lost already, so there's no point. May as well flip the screen over. But for everyone else who's playing, and not just me being petty, the first FIFA World Cup was held in 1940. True or false?
True.
The first FIFA World Cup was held in 1940. By the way, Allyson, Sheila wasn't with us earlier, but she said, how was the lunch yesterday? She never went to the steakhouse, Sheila. She went to
We didn't.
Red Lobster.
Red Lobster instead. Got my mom some lobster and seafood. I won't talk about it too much. It makes Hayley itch because she's allergic to seafood, but it was lovely, Sheila.
Swelling Sheila just being near her on the screen.
The
At least we're not in
grilled
the same room.
grilled scallops were gorgeous and big. We got big scallops.
But enough about seafood. The first FIFA World Cup, was it held in 1940? Let us know. As soon as we've answered this one, we're going to be talking to Liv Harrison. So if you could start totting up now, Allyson, just to work out.
I said true. Teresa says false. Thank you, Teresa.
Steve said false as well.
Steve
Sheila said
says
true. Sheila said it was 1930.
Oh, Sheila.
Sheila knows about the soccer. But is that true, Sheila?
You should live here, Sheila. Who's your team? Who do you support, Sheila? I mean, yeah, Teresa. That's what they say here. Who do you support? Who do you support? And I live in Manchester, so everyone's all. Oh.
Yeah. Sheila said. I think that was Teresa. It was.
Yeah, it was. Sorry, Sheila. It was Teresa. Teresa's the soccer fan. Yeah, Manchester. It's like, are you City or are you United?
Got to be a blue or a red. Right, here we go. Final question. The first FIFA World Cup was held in 1940. True or false? Allyson said true. It is false. Steve and Teresa both get a point. Bonus point for Teresa because it was 1930. So
well
done to all you. Who won, Allyson?
Today,
I mean, I know out of me and you, it's you. Fair
Yeah.
enough. Whatever.
I won by one.
on.
That's okay. She's like, move
Yeah.
on. Let's not end on that.
Let's not talk about it.
Teresa is our overall winner for today. Well done, Teresa.
Well done, Teresa. And thank you, everyone else who's took part in the show today. Let's have a quick chat with Liv, find out what's coming up next. Hi, Liv.
Hi.
Liv.
Hello.
Where in the world is Liv Harrison? Where are you? Where are you today?
I'm in Zimbabwe. No, I'm in DC.
DC.
I am
Where
back
in the
in
world
the
is Liv?
capital. Yeah.
Okay.
Very Hunger Gamesy. You know, I'm at the We'll see what they say today. What district I'm in. Yeah.
It's what Wednesday for you today as well,
It
Liv,
is
isn't it?
What Wednesday. And you know what we really have to talk about today? And I haven't talked about it, and it's absolutely killing me. The Tony nominations. This is very important in my very tiny world of me.
Okay.
I live there. Just me. No one else. No one
The
cares.
musical. Are those the musical nominations, Tony?
And plays, correct. Everything on Broadway, which I think at this point I have seen. Everything on Broadway. Like it's
So how do you
just
feel
really-
about the nominations? How do you feel about what's been chosen?
Allison.
Oh, she's upset. She's upset.
Yeah.
She's opinions.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have
Okay,
opinions.
so that's what she's
I
talking
need
about
a safe
today.
space and a chai latte. I need a few things before I can talk about
What was
Well,
I'm
Liv's
sorry
going to
to
digest that later
I know.
and then
What was
process
a
it.
musical that came out this year, Liv? What was the newest musical that maybe like
There's
this
a
year, what was it?
lot. The one that is getting all the hype is A Strange Loop, and I didn't get to see it yet.
Oh, A Strange Loop.
So yeah, Strange Loop is the one. In fact, I was there. I was in the city starting last Thursday in New York. So I was in New York and then I flew here to DC. But Thursday I went to go see POTUS, President of the United States, POTUS, all female cast. all talking about, I know you two would love it, how behind every man there's 7 women or whatever it is. It's like a cute little thing. You never see the president. It's only the women on stage. Vanessa Williams was in it. She sang when it was over, not because she needed to, but because
Did
she's
she
Vanessa
save the
Williams.
best for last? That's what I want to know.
Listen,
Did she save the best for
I
last?
would have lost. I wouldn't be here right now. I would be in a facility because I already couldn't handle it. My 15-year-old self crawled out of my body and was like,
Sometimes the
Vanessa
sun
Williams
goes
is singing.
down in June.
Oh.
I love Vanessa Williams.
That was my song.
It's such a good song.
Oh,
I'm
It
with
was
you.
great. So I
Well,
got to see Jane Lynch and Funny Girl on
oh,
Saturday night,
wow.
right? So
Live
it's,
the
I mean,
life.
I've got to see a lot. So, but my cousin was at a Strange Loop, and then we all met up for dinner afterwards at 10:30, as you do in New York City, and we all just talked about all the things. And they said that it was really great, and Strange Loop got a lot of nominations. So,
There we go.
there you
Well,
go.
Wow.
stick around for Liv Harrison, and you will be finding out her views on the controversial views on the Tonys later on. Thanks, Liv.
Bye, y'all.
Have a lovely show. Stick around for Liv. She is coming up directly after ourselves here on Backchannel, 8 till 10. I had to think there. Back tomorrow though, 8 till 10. So come back and say hello. Stick around. Thank you to everyone who's got involved with the show today. We'll be back tomorrow, same time as normal. Stick around for Liv. 12 hours worth of shows here on Backchannel. If you enjoyed the show, go to backchannel.tv, leave us a little review, and subscribe. We're going to be giving away a prize on Friday specifically for subscribers. If I can say the word subscribe by Friday, that'd be great. Enjoy the rest of your Wednesday. Stick around for Liv, and we'll see you soon. Take care of yourselves.
Have a great day, guys. Bye.
Bye-bye.